Okay. Welcome to That's Good Sports. Got Broncos versus Colts coming up today. Did the Packers not make that field goal? Oh, shite. I didn't see what happened there. I was trying to fix my TV for a second. What the hell happened with the Packers? Oh my god. Oh my god. Shelby Harris blocked it. Oh, the curse wheel might be back. Dear God. Dear God. Wow. Shelby Harris. What did Shelby do here in Denver? He slapped the balls. Remember Shelby slappa the ball Harris? That was his literal nickname. Damn, dude, that's tricky. Can the Browns get into field goal range? I don't know. Waiting to watch Broncos Chargers. I am nervous about this game. Huge game for the Broncos. Really tough matchup. Chargers playing pretty good football. The Colts, honestly, look pretty good, so I feel a little bit better about losing to the Colts last week. Week 1, they go into the top of the power rankings, kind of as a joke. Week 2, I think they're a good football team, but I keep them at 1. Now they're looking like a team that should be number 1 in the power rankings. So we'll see. We'll see with the Colts there. Let's see if the Browns, can they kick a game winner? Can the Browns kick a game winner? We're going to find out. Broncos, Chargers about to kick off here. Make sure you like the video as you pop in here. Don't forget to subscribe. Today's episode sponsored by Prize Picks and my code TGS. Every sign up at Prize Picks counts, makes a huge impact for this channel. These are my plays today for this game. I got a J.K. Dobbins revenge game going here. I think he'll have 50 rushing yards today. Nick Bonito getting a sack. That's going to be tricky. Chargers have a nice offensive line right now, but I need the Broncos pass rush to get back at it this week. Feel like Najee Harris, 26.5 rushing yards. After that Omarion Hampton fumble last week, I like Najee to get some more touches. And Quentin Johnston, been on a tear lately. These are my picks at Prize Picks. Link is in the description. The code is TGS when you sign up. And the kick is off here for the Chargers. We're going to get a return. It's taken to the 20, tackled right around the 30-yard line. Every 200 signups at Prize Picks. Big bonus for That's Good Sports. Appreciate the support. I think we've got a ton of signups so far. I couldn't be happier with your guys' support. What's happening to the Browns? Oh, the Browns got the field goal. Oh my God, the curse wheel is so back. The curse wheel is so back. Oh, I knew that'd be a tough game. First play, handoff, goes for a loss for the Chargers. That was Omarion Hampton on the carry. John Franklin Meyer, DJ Jones in the backfield. Who got there first? That was Jones. Yeah, that was just Jones. That was just DJ Jones. Wrecker, game wrecker. Woo! Sorry, Packers fans. Sorry, Packers fans. All right, 2nd and 14. Herbert, plenty of time to throw. Scans the field. Has all day. And then finally a flag on the field. I think there's 2 flags. Might be holding on the Chargers and pass interference, maybe. Herbert had all day. No, Broncos only had 2 pass rushers. Sam, offsides defense and pass interference defense. Automatic first down for the Chargers. Well, that sucks. All right, so fresh set of downs for the Chargers. They're going to hand it off here. Hampton breaks one tackle, picks up a couple before being brought down. Sorry, I got to tweet this. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Adjust that. All right, we got 1,300 people in here. Thank you guys for popping in. Chargers gifted a first down after a Broncos penalty at midfield at the 49 on their own side. Herbert, quick pass, incomplete. Hufanga in coverage, but we got another flag. Broncos are going to decline the penalty. Illegal formation on the Chargers. Third down coming up. Ava Martin with the first super chat of the day. Thank you, Mr. Perna. Can you make a video about the Bengals game? Oh, I don't know. It'll be in winners and losers. That will be in winners and losers. I don't know if it justifies a singular video, but thank you for asking. Andrew with another super. Not confident today, have to say. We'll see. I think it's going to be a tough game for both teams. Herbert on third down, fires a completion. Quentin Johnston breaks free of the Broncos tackles, off to the races down the right sideline before he's finally brought down by Hufanga. Broncos thought they had him. God dang it. Why didn't they finish tackling him here? All right, so he catches it. Surtain's on him. Out. They let up. They let up because I think they think that the refs are blowing the play dead. They just give up. What a stupid play by the fucking defense. You never give up on a fucking tackle. Wow, that was embarrassing. Another pass to Johnston. Oh. So, a penalty and then a no tackle by the Broncos. And now the Chargers are in the red zone. Thank you, Andrew. The curse wheel is definitely back. Yes, it is. I am sure Tom is beside himself. But what I will say is the Browns have a good defense. It looked like they had a good defense for the first 2 weeks and that their offense sucked. So that was going to be a tough game no matter what. Herbert rolling out here on 2nd and 9, escapes some pressure, and then just throws it away. Yeah, curse wheel's back, guys. Curse wheel is very, very back. At least Will Broncos killer Disley is out this game. Oh, yeah, dude. Will Disley. Every year, big game against the Broncos. So thank God we don't have to defend Will Disley all day. Thank God. All right, 3rd and 9. Come on, just hold them to a field goal. We will be lucky to hold the Chargers to a field goal here. They are on the 14-yard line. McConkey in motion. Herbert drops back. Floats it on the ground, incomplete. No flags. All right, we got to stop. We got to stop. We're going to give up 3 points probably, which sucks because we should have held them to a punt. But, well, no, they had the first down there. 3 points, best case scenario. The curse wheel worked. Green Bay choked. Yes, they did, Thomas. They choked hard. I mean, blocked kick. Great play by the Browns. Kick is up, and it is good for the Chargers. Went out of frame there. Couldn't really see it for a second. Cameron Dicker, who's been on this show, by the way. Dicker, the kicker, has been on GPS with Grossi and I. Helps the Chargers take a 3-0 lead. Yeah, I do believe in Daniel Jones. I believe in Daniel Jones as an elite level game manager. I believe in Jonathan Taylor as a bona fide running back. I believe in the Colts offensive line as a very strong unit. And I believe in the Colts having a very nice defense as well. EAGLES. Good luck today, Perna. Oh, did the Eagles win? Oh, they finished that off, didn't they? Man, the Rams shat the bed. The Rams shat the bed. Philly had a really rough 3 quarters. Damn. And the Rams choked. Okay. Rams choked. Packers choked. So many backup and old quarterbacks starting. Is Stidham next? No, we're Bo leavers here. You know we're Bo leavers. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Just wait till Bo gets out there today. Austin. Another blocked field goal in the Bucs game. Ooh, Tampa. Oh my God, Tampa's losing too? When did that happen? Fudge. Wow. I really wish that the afternoon games wouldn't start until the morning games were over. All right, we are almost out of commercial. Eagles came back for the win. Fly, Eagles, fly. Yeah, that's a gutsy win for the Eagles because they got outplayed for a lot of that game. I think that's going to help them build some momentum going forward, Philly. Perna, who wins the Choke of the Week award? I don't know. Maybe the Packers, because the Packers were clearly the better team, so they might have choked the hardest so far. All right, Mims coming with the return here, gets past the 30, tackled at the 33, 34-yard line. Bo Nix and the Broncos offense coming out onto the field. Went to my first live college football game. University of Albany even won. I had a great time. Hell yeah, Wonder Davy. Glad you enjoyed it. Blocked kicks everywhere today. 3 already. Go Broncos. All right, first down for the Broncos. We're going to start with a quick pass. That is to RJ Harvey, who is lined up like a receiver there. Picks up a couple. 3. Call it 3. Indiana Jones and the quest for the playoffs. I know. Danny Dimes. The Danny Dimes Revenge Tour. Amazing. We got 2,700 people in here. We got to get to 1,000 likes before this first quarter ends. So let's get it going. Let's get this shit going. Come on, Broncos. From the 36. Gonna hand it. That was RJ Harvey again. So they start with Harvey out there, even though Sean Payton should know that this is a J.K. Dobbins revenge game. Oh, there's J.K. There's J.K. Come on. 3rd and what do we got coming up here? 3rd and 3. Come on. Come on, J.K. Bust it. Let it rip. Let it rip, Dobbins. Nixon shotgun. Killing the play, changing the play. I don't know. 6 seconds left on the clock. J.K. Dobbins doesn't know what the play is. It's a throw. Nix, quick pass, but it's off target. Looking for fucking Troutman. Incomplete. 3 and out. Oh. Was that Kroll? He was looking for Kroll. Either way, I think that's a bad pass by Nix. Kroll was sitting, I think, where he's supposed to sit, and Nix threw it just a little outside. Okay, so the Broncos are going to punt here. Grassi is on his way to Colorado. Lock your door. Hey, man, I don't really control the curse wheel. It just tells us the truth. And sometimes the truth is hard for football fans to deal with, right? I know you'd want to blame me, but it's not really my fault. If Perna has an accident before GPS, Tom is the number one suspect. True, Phoenix. Everybody remember this. If something happens to me before GPS tomorrow, you know who done it. You know who done it. 2 blocked field goals for a touchdown within 20 minutes. Yeah, there's some blocked kicks. There was a bunch of defensive touchdowns. Isaiah Rodgers had a day. A guy for the Panthers I've never even heard of ripped one. Jamel Dean had one, I believe. How's that curse wheel looking? Looking pretty good. Curse wheel's looking pretty good. We got over 3,000 people in here now. Did we get to 1,000 likes? We got 637 likes. We got to get up to 1,000. Oh, let me look. I know. What was my Quentin Johnston play? 2.5 receptions. I think Johnston already has 2 receptions. All right, sick. Prize Picks. TGS is my code. They're rocking all the live streams this year. Bengals starting to feel like the Brownings. Yeah. I mean, when you lose a quarterback like Joe Burrow, what do you expect? I know Jake Browning had a nice run 2 years ago, but that was just kind of magical. It was a magical time. And the Vikings defense is tough. It's a tough defense. I love being a Patriots fan. Yeah, Pats kind of choked it away too, didn't they? They gave up that late touchdown pass. What was the final score of that game? It was a low-scoring game. Where the fuck is it? All right, Seattle up 7-0. Where is the Steelers Patriots? Do they just not have it? Oh, there it is. Why would it be all the way over here? Why does this work this way? 21-14. There it was. Whatever. Why am I even getting infatuated with that? These throwback CBS broadcasts are pretty cool. I do know that. I know. I'm sorry, dog. Sorry for cursing the Packers, but the curse wheel, accurate. Very accurate this week. I went to Montana, Indiana State. Hold on. Handoff here. Chargers. That's an 8-yard pickup. I think that's Harris. Is that Najee getting the carry? Yes. Najee Harris. 7 yards. They're going to give him 7. A 63-20 drubbing. Larry Bird is in shambles, I am sure. Quentin Johnston got a little hamstring tweak or something. He's back out on the field. If he gets one more catch, that's the first thing I'll hit on this Prize Picks play. 2nd and 3 for the Chargers here. Herbert looking to throw. Almost called him Sherbert. Ooh, in and out of the hands of Lad McConkey. And he wanted a flag. Hey, how about you just catch it, lad? How about you stop blaming the defense for not catching the ball, lad? Let's see if it's pass interference, though. Riley Moss was in coverage. Yeah, Riley got a little tug there. Okay, Riley got away with one. Perna, I sadly have to announce I am leaving the Broncos bandwagon. That's okay, Kyle. My Panthers shut out the Falcons with a good defense on my birthday. I just can't do anything but keep pounding. What a great day. Herbert, 3rd and 3. Scanning the field, under pressure, escapes pressure, and is sacked. Is that DJ Jones again? DJ Jones. Second big play for DJ Jones. That's a nice play, DJ. There we go. The big man gets a sack on third down, forcing a punt. It's exactly what we needed. Flag on the punt, though. The flag already. Fair catch at the 22 by Marvin Mims. Now, it was 4th and 3, so let's see what this penalty is. Fuck! Offsides on the defense. So that's an automatic first down. God damn it. That's Nick Bonito. Fuck. Ugh. That's another special teams mistake for the Broncos. God damn it. God damn it. They're going to pitch it out here. Omarion Hampton's got a first down. That's an 11-yard gain down the left sideline right there. Well, Kyle, thank you for joining the bandwagon, even if it was short-lived. Even if it was short-lived, Kyle. Thank you so much. Thank you for one of the all-time comedy moments on GPS Friday. You are welcome, Callie. You're welcome. I'm glad my Texans destroyed my hopes early so I can be numb to the pain. Yeah, I don't Texans. Something's wrong with the Texans. Something's officially wrong with the Texans. 1st and 10 for the Chargers after that costly mistake by the Broncos. A little play action here for Herbert. Under pressure, gets rid of the ball, but it goes in and out of Keenan Allen's hands. Incomplete. He should have caught this one. Whew. Okay. Up, holding on the Chargers. Finally, a penalty goes the other way. Who got picked on the curse wheel? Great question. It was the Green Bay mother-loving Packers. The mother-loving Packers got picked. Be warned, Grossi has it in for the curse wheel. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. Here from Tom's stream, the curse wheel won. Yes, the curse wheel. It's in full force right now. 2nd and 20 for the Chargers after that penalty. Quentin Johnston's got a reception. He's going to get 6 here. 3rd and long coming up for the Chargers. That is Johnston's 3rd reception, which means Quentin Johnston. I said more than 2.5 receptions. He's got 3. Now, I wish I would have picked Nick Bonito's special teams penalty that negated a punt, which would have been very specific because that's what he did. All right, 2nd and 14. Oh, they said 3rd on the screen. They messed up. I should have known. It's 2nd and 14. Looking for McConkey, and that's Talanoa Hufanga with the hit to break up the pass. There we go, Hoof. There we go, Hoof. Do you hear the hoofs coming from Hufanga? Works because he plays for a horse team now. Hooves? Hear the hooves coming for Hufanga? Well, you got to say hoofs. You got to say it kind of like redneck way. Man, you hear them hoofs coming? That's Hufanga. Bam. Nice pass breakup, Talanoa. Basically, the only... Hufanga and J.K. Dobbins in terms of the free agent acquisitions that have worked out for the Broncos so far. But we got 3rd and 15 for Herbert in the offense of the Chargers. Herbert going deep, throws it away, and we're going to get a pat. He threw that away. That's not catchable. It's a penalty on Riley Moss. God damn it. He threw it away, though. Yes. Okay. No foul. Uncatchable. Yeah. I think Moss grabs Keenan Allen late, but Herbert just chucked it out of bounds. So no penalty there. God, that would have been another Terrible mistake by the Broncos. They avoid it, though. Darn you to heck for the curse wheel today, Perna. I know. I am sorry. I'm deeply sorry for the curse wheel and all the pain that it has brought Packers fans. All right, so the Chargers punt. I don't see a flag this time. Mims is going to catch it at the 6. We're going to get a return here. Mims trying to break it outside. He does. He's to the 10, to the 20, to the 30, 35, maybe to the 40 before he gets pushed out. And if you're wondering why I don't sound too excited, it's because I'm just scanning the field for a flag. Every time a punt return happens, I feel like there's a flag, but there's no flag this time. All right, good return for Marvin Mims. The special teams did something correctly for once. We got 4,500 of your sweet little asses in here, but we still are 49 likes away from 1,000. Can we get to 1,000 likes? Yeah, just chugging protein. Feed these massive muscles of mine. Pour a Pilsner for Perna's Piss Pants Packers defense. Oh, I'm sorry, Green Bay. Screw your curse wheel, Tom. I know. Curse wheel is not, Packers fans not a fan of the curse wheel right now. I get it. Special teams mistake? What's that? Like, I wonder. I know. I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm sorry, Kevin. Not a good way to go out. Nah, you could have been 3-0. But hey, I needed Dobbs to get one more catch in that game. That would have been helpful. What if the Colts are actually number 1? I know, I'm starting to think that. What if I am so good at football talking now that I've been doing this so long that even when I'm saying and doing something ridiculous, it's actually true? What if that's what's happening? Think about that. Can my Lions please win tomorrow? Please, Perna, make it happen. I hope so. Tough game tomorrow for the Lions. But I believe in Jared Goff. Ravens got a couple injuries too. They've got a few injuries they're dealing with there. So, oh God. Baker prevents the comeback. Bucks win 29-20. Did the Bucks win after that? Did Baker do it? I wish I knew. Yes! There you go, Baker. There you go, Baker. Fuck yeah, Baker. Hold on. Let me. Where is my Baker clip? Let's get that Baker clip in here. All right. First down for the Broncos. They pitch it. There's a flag. There's no gain on the play. I don't know what the flag is going to be. Holding on the offense. I would have declined this, honestly, if I were the Chargers, because there was no gain there. Baker Mayfield? Somebody say Baker Mayfield?
Yes. Yes.
Could you hear that?
Yes.
There it goes. Now I could hear it. That's all that matters. All right, so another penalty here for the Broncos. We're going to be starting in... Nolan. Don't underestimate me like that, Nolan. Of course they'll be number 1. Just kidding. You got to actually... Maybe they won't be. You need a reason to watch, right? And the Broncos are going to take a timeout because they don't fucking know what to do on 1st and 20 at this moment. Jim Harbaugh's yelling on the sideline. Sean Payton looks animated on the sideline. Nobody knows what's going on in this game, including me. Just got a new 62-inch smart TV. You've never looked so big on stream before. Also the Browns and the curse wheel. God bless them both. Thank you, One Pride Terry. Screenshot this so that my muscles look huge on your 62-inch screen. Ah. I think I just gave myself a hernia, Terry. Don't screen grab that. All right. 1st and 20. Franklin in motion. Handoff inside. Dobbins wrapped up at the line, and he gets nothing. No gain. 2nd and 20 coming up. Are you sure the little wheel hasn't been picking the Raiders the past 2 weeks? I mean, the Raiders don't look good. But no, it definitely got the Packers this week. Are the Eagles half cursed permanently because they didn't win week 1? Maybe. Can they shake the curse without losing? Help us, Perna. Well, I think the Eagles just helped themselves. They played a terrible half, 3/4 of football, but they didn't give up, and they won the game. I think if anything's going to jumpstart them, it's that win. Bo Nix under pressure and throws it away. Just fucking throws it away. 3rd and 20. We couldn't pick up 5 yards there for 3rd and 15. Nix is about to go off on this drive. Listen to G-Dog Radio. Well, G-Dog, I hope you're right, because he's got 1 play to pick up 20 yards. He's got 1 play to pick up 20 yards, G-Dog. It's not looking good, G-Dog. Are you going to start an OnlyFans if the Chiefs lose tonight? No, why would I do that? The Chiefs lose tonight, I'll be in the best shape I've been in for a while. 3rd and 20. Little screen pass here to RJ Harvey, who's got some room, tripped up. I don't know, he got 11 here. 12. I do have orange and blue toenails right now. My 5-year-old daughter painted my toenails the other day. She said, "Dad, can I paint your nails?" And then she painted them orange and blue on her own for the Broncos. It was very sweet. It was very adorable. And so I hope they're good luck. They don't feel like good luck right now. Harvey got 9 on that 4th and 11. Broncos obviously going to punt the stupid, dumb little football now. About 5 minutes left in this first quarter. Punt is underway. We need a mistake to happen. Ball fielded here at the 10. They dive forward to the 19. Chargers going to start at their own 19. Good punt for Crashaw. Are the Titans perpetually cursed? Yeah, I think so. Tell your bro, yes, they are cursed forever. If by some miracle or dumb luck the Giants beat the Chiefs, should Chiefs fans start to panic or too soon to tell? I mean, what are Chiefs fans going to panic about? Not getting back to the Super Bowl? Yes, then that I would panic because you start 0-3, your chances of going to the Super Bowl are very small. You start 0-3, that means you have some flaws on your team. Do I think the Chiefs are bad? No. Do I think they'll be ultimately be fine? Yes. Not if you're comparing them to the Chiefs of, perpetual Super Bowl winning. They'll still be a competitive team. Come on, Russ. Beat those Chiefs tonight. Remember when you tried to curse the Eagles and all it did was cause tush-push controversy? Go Birds. Go Birds. There was more tush-push controversy today, wasn't there? Indiana Jones, more points than the Bills. Damn, Danny Jones. Damn, Danny Jones. Well, my Falcons got shut out today. Well, my Falcons got shut out by the Panthers. Today sucked. Packers fans, we can share a beer for who had the worst loss. And the Rams and Texans fans too. They're 0-3. Yeah, a lot of heartbreaking losses today. We got 5,000 of you in here. Your sweet little tushies are in here, and we did cross 1,000 likes. We blew past that shit. We're at 1,300 likes. I think we can get to 1,500 by the end of the first quarter here. Don't forget to like this stream. It helps the stream. It just helps it. I don't know why, but it does. Eagles, 26 unanswered in the comeback. Yeah, great job, Philly. Tom will be late to GPS Monday due to Browns. Yeah. Dude, I think they have a very good defense, though. I know it sucks, but the Browns are not a good team because their offense is dog shit, but their defense, very, very good. Coming from the Bucs game, F the refs. They tried to steal that game from us repeatedly. Baker is too awesome to get beat by them, though. Bucs win. Yeah, Baker's just playing. Baker's my favorite non-Broncos quarterback to watch right now. He never gives up. And is this their third win where they win in the final 2 minutes? That's crazy. Yes! Yes! Nick Bonito off the edge for a Justin Herbert. Fully bloated sack. Suck it, Chargers. Where is this shit? There's my Nick Bonito sack. Got my Bonito sack. Johnston's got his 3 catches. We're cruising on my prize picks play. All right, 2nd and 18 coming for the Chargers after the sack. Herbert looking to throw. Dumps it off over the middle for a modest completion. 6 yards to Keenan Allen. Should be 3rd and 11. Maybe 3rd and 12 coming up. Saying the Colts better than the Bills is funny. I mean, yes, that is funny. But the Colts are a good team right now. We'll just say the Colts are a good team. Let's all agree they're a good team. This team is so undisciplined. Yeah, they're lacking a little discipline. I don't disagree, Eric. 3rd and 11. What do we got, Denver? Come on. Big stop. Play action. Herbert looking to throw. Under pressure. He's going down again. Jonathan Cooper gets his ass. Yes. Finally, the defense looking like they did week 1. 2 sacks on this drive. Let's change the momentum here. Now let's get something going from the offense. They had Zach Allen getting pressure in the backfield there. Then Cooper. Herbert just doesn't see him. There we go. There we go. I will protect it, Joey. Don't you worry. I'll protect it for your bag of donuts as well. Punts off. Oh, that's a booming kick. Caught at the 30. Mims got some room. Gets to the 40. Cuts back to the 50. Tackled at the Chargers 45. There you go, Marvin. All right, let's get this offense going, Broncos fans. Let's get the offense going, and we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. Whew. Also, the curse wheel actually worked. Oh, I know. I know. I hope the Chargers win by 70. You know that's not happening, Kev. You know that's not happening. Don't lash out at me just because the truth teller told everybody what was going to happen. No NFL team has ever won the Super Bowl after losing to the Cleveland Browns in the same season. I don't know if that's real, but it sounds real. It sounds real. Next gen stats, will you confirm? Thank you, Taylor, for joining as a member. Appreciate it, Taylor. Taylor Quayle. Handoff here to Dobbins, who's just a loss. He broke a tackle in the backfield. The Chargers were there basically to take the handoff. Loss of a couple yards for J.K. Dobbins. It's hard for the Broncos to get the run game going because I don't think defenses respect our passing attack, if I'm being brutally honest. Maybe we just tire out the Chargers offense. 2nd and 13. Another drive where the Broncos are going the wrong way. Dude, we can't block the Chargers right now. Bo throws it into the dirt here. They're trying to set up a screen. If you can't even block to set up your fucking screen, and I'm not talking about the guys you let go because you're running a screen. I'm talking about just protecting your quarterback so he can get the throw off. You're having some issues. 3rd and 13. God dang it. The offensive line, Broncos, is struggling right now. Come on, get a positive play here. Nix climbs the pocket, throws, and that's just good defense. Ball batted down by St. Juiced. We got played by St. Juiced. He's like the Chargers' third corner. That's just another bang. Well, yeah, if Bo goes a little further outside with that throw, high and outside, maybe Sutton has a chance to get it there. Man, and now we're punting. We started this drive at roughly the Chargers 45, and we're punting. Fuck me. God damn it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get first downs when you're going backwards, whether that's penalties or losing yards or incompletions. Double fist and churros, like those San Antonio. That Charles Barkley reference. Nice. Go Bucks. Shout out to the Falcons getting shut out to one of the worst defenses in the NFL. Also, Bucks defense sucks. Wow. Wow, Mr. King. Out of all the games the NFL lets me watch, it's not Chargers-Broncos game. That's within my division. No, I can only watch a damn Cowboys game. I don't want to watch a Cowboys game. Hashtag not my team. Sorry to hear that, Super Cabooser. Glad you're here with me, though. Hopefully this makes up for that. Probably won't, but you never know. Keep us off that damn wheel. Sad. Go, Pack, go. I can't promise to keep the Packers off the wheel, but I hope it doesn't get you 2 weeks in a row. The wheel beat the Packers. Also, go Panthers. 12-sack game coming up. For the Broncos, they might need 12 sacks to win this game because their offense looks bad right now. You know, it's week 3. I know the Chargers have a very good defense. I knew this would be a challenge. I'm not trying to take any credit away from the Chargers because their defense is good. But week 3, second season together, Bo Nix and Sean Payton, they got to figure this shit out. No, I cannot spin the wheel for fun. That is not allowed. The wheel is not a toy. It is a very powerful force that I must take seriously. Thank Pat Fussy. All right, so the Chargers get the ball in the 12 here. We're going to hand it off to Najee Harris, and he's going to... Should have been a 2-yard gain, but he somehow weasels his way to the left and falls forward for a good 5-yard chunk, maybe 6. Been a subscriber since we used to play in Super Bowls. Remember those days? I do, Taylor. I remember them fondly. Oh, the Simeon Toast Crunch shirt today? Oh, hell yeah, Taylor. That is some OG support right there. Simeon Toast Crunch, our hero, our post-Manning hero. Fuck yeah, Taylor. All right, 2nd and 6. Herbert under pressure, rolls to his right, keeps his eyes downfield, and decides to run. Picks up a couple down the sideline, takes a shot as he goes out. No flag here, but Herbert's okay. I think Chargers fans wanted a penalty there, but Yeah, those are not penalties. Alex Singleton touched him after he went out of bounds, but he pulls his hands back. Doesn't do anything crazy. That's a good no penalty. Bo Nix only has 2 wins against teams who ended with a winning record, Tampa and the Chiefs backups. How long of a leash does Bo get? 3rd and 1 here for the Chargers. Handoff inside Najee Harris, and he, on a second effort, I think, picks up the first down. Broncos had him stopped initially, but he powers his way forward. First down, Chargers. I think Bo Nix has a very long leash. He is the guy you drafted to lead this team. I don't think there's very many scenarios where Sean Payton would stop Bo leaving this year. The Broncos would have to be like, they'd have to lose like 10 in a row. Okay, Tim. This leash is long, Tim. Happy birthday, Chris Peacock. Go Broncos. Happy birthday, Chris Peacock. Our play calling is too predictable. Always run on first down, get 1 yard, pass the next downs. Too predictable. Yeah, I mean, if you succeed when you run on first down, then it's nice. I think it's not so much the play calling is just like execute the plays, pick up the blocks. And we crossed 1,500 likes. And that's the end of the first quarter. So we got well over the goal of 1,000 likes by the end of the first. Can we get 2,000 likes by halftime? If I get 10,000 likes, and I'll show you guys my pink painted Broncos toenails that my 5-year-old did for me. I know you sick fucks like that weird foot shit. So there it is. I'll show you my painted toenails. Only at 10,000 likes, though. I feel like we are in for the wackiest season in the past decade. Help the Pern Star hit his goals. Thanks, Jav. Yeah, so far, I mean, I like unpredictable football. I think that's more interesting. Like the Packers losing to the Browns. That's entertaining. That's entertainment. Bucks starting out 3-0. That's nice. Because they hadn't done that. They'd started all those 2-0 seasons, like the last 5 years or whatever, but they never made it to 3-0. Daniel Jones looking great. I don't know what's wrong with Bo Nix. I think he just needs to fucking let it rip. Just let it rip, Bo. I think he's trying to play a little conservative. And we can't run well. Nobody respects the pass game. Because they stop our run. You got to rip a few runs. You got to make the defense think you can do 2 things. 13 total yards for the Broncos in the first quarter. Yeah, a lot of defense on both sides. They just pointed out the Broncos' big defensive mistake was missing that tackle on Quentin Johnston. Chargers handed off here. Omarion Hampton, he runs into a wall. That goes nowhere. Counting the punts. Fair enough. We can look at the punts. How many punts do we have so far? Where's the punts? Where's the punts? Broncos have 0 first downs. Where am I missing the punts? Where are the punts? Quick pass here from Herbert. Finds McConkey, who's past the marker. And that's a first down for Ladd and the Chargers. In box score, they got punts here. Yeah, it'll be down here, right? How many punts do we have? Five total punts. We're at 5 total punts. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. They're going to hand off Najee Harris, who cuts back. And he gets 4, maybe 5 yards there. The real question is, was it the weekly curse that got Green Bay or the season-long curse taking hold? Ooh, good question, Noah. I think if the curse wheel was smart, it would have given the season-long curse to the Bengals, right? It should have been the Bengals. Carson Wentz better than Bo Picks. Skull. Well, that's unnecessary. Herbert rolling out to his left. Fires sideline, and that is caught. Aronde Gadsden with the grab here. And he gets both feet in bounds and a knee. Maintains possession of the ball after the catch. That's a nice throw by Herbert on the run. Rolling out to his right. Another first down for the freaking Chargers. Even if we win this game, Payton better be cussing out the offense after this game. This offense is horrible right now. Yeah, offense is not good. Chargers across midfield. Handoff to Najee, and he falls forward for another 5 or 6 yards. Tripped up, but turns that into a 4-yard gain for Los Angeles. The refs won the Packers versus the Browns game. Were there bad calls? I thought looked like Josh Jacobs fumbled, and the refs gave the ball to the Packers there. D will need to score points because the O can't. I know. We need a pick six. We need a fumble, scoop, and score. Been a lot of defensive touchdowns today. Might as well believe the Broncos can do it, right? Herbert looking to throw here. Plenty of time. Laser over the middle. Complete. Gadsden makes another reception. And it's another first down reception. Who the fuck is Gadsden? Who is Gadsden? Guys, who is Gadsden? Is he like Will Dissly on steroids? Is he elite Will Dissly? A lot of game left. Chargers are good too. Yeah, the Chargers are just a good football team. They're at the 28-yard line. Inside handoff to Omarion Hampton. Well played by the Broncos defense. No gain. Strnad got in on the tackle. I didn't see who wrapped him up. It was a defensive line, though. $20 super chat from Timmy Johnson. Never beat Goff.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. All right, 2nd and 9 for the Los Angeles Chargers. Thank you, Timmy. Herbert drops back, steps into the pocket, starts rolling, fires across the field. Incomplete. Looking for Quentin Johnston in the end zone there. Kind of just threw it away, I think. Shout out defense. This team is so undisciplined. Have a good day, Perna. Thanks, Fat Surtain. Don't eat too much tonight, buddy. We got to work on your cholesterol. Your blood sugar's a little high, too. I worry about you, Fat Surtain. Got to take care of your body. 3rd down. Big 3rd down coming up. 3rd down and 9. Got to give the curse wheel some props today. Thank you, Football Demons. Yes, Matthew. It was a very hedonistic day for the curse wheel. 3rd and 9. Herbert hit as he throws. Ball tipped and picked. Tipped and picked. Brandon Jones. He's going to get a little bit of a return here. Looking for some blocks. Goes out of bounds. Tipped and picked. So that is huge because the Chargers were in field goal range. The defense bails the Broncos out yet again. Herbert took a shot as he throws it here. Let's see. This was off Quentin Johnston's hands. This gave me life. This gave me a little bit of life. Oh, that's Riley Moss tips it. Riley Moss. We got a white guy corner doing something. White guy corner did a play. Just the tip from Riley Moss. Woo! And an interception. Needed that. Needed that. Oh, what week do you think the Bills clinched the AFC East? They're on pace to do it at the earliest time in human history, I think. I would say, let's go week 11. Can the Bills clinch by week 11? Oh. All right, I gotta find it. Let's find this interception. Let me tweet this shit. There we go. Riley Moss tips it for the Broncos interception. Now, please, God, offense, do something. Anything. Okay, now you guys know how slow my brain works while tweeting. Okay? Okay? Oh my God. Let's go Broncos. Thank you, Pablo. Bo's problem is he's Trent Edwards reincarnated. I don't think so, William Sorkin. Are you related to Aaron? Yeah. That pressure on Herbert caused his pass to be a little wonky. Got tipped by Riley Moss, and Brandon Jones picked it off. Okay, so the return, I guess, doesn't count because Brandon Jones got touched. Denver's going to start on the 9, which that means we got to go 91 yards here. Nix throws, right sideline, got a catch there. Courtland Sutton hauls it in for a Broncos first down. That is the first down for the Broncos offense. You got to get your first one, right? Right, guys? You got to get one. Got to get one. Now, good route there by Sutton. Coverage was not tight. There we go. Move the sticks. Blue Jays, first AL team to clinch the playoffs. Congrats. This soft pornography, no penetration in this game. It's about to change from the 22. Nix to throw again. And now he's going to take off and run. Picks up 5. Scrambled. Made something out of nothing, possibly. I don't know who was covered or not. But 2nd and 5 coming up. Pernstar. You're given $20 billion to buy an NFL team to own, but you can't pick the Broncos. What team do you choose and why? Ooh, that's a... I'll buy the Browns. I'll buy the Browns. Only way for that organization is to go up, and I'll be hailed as a savior of the Cleveland Browns. Handoff here to Dobbins. Spins his way forward for maybe a yard. So now we got 3rd and 5 coming up. I will buy the Browns, and I will save the Browns. If it was a team I liked, I'd want to buy either the Bills or the Lions. I mean, the Broncos offense, second half of last season was pretty good. It was streaky, though. Even when it was good last year, it was streaky. 3rd and 5. Big play here. Can we get a second first down? Second first down. Bo throws it wide open. Courtland Sutton caught right by the Chargers logo, and we do get our second first down. Sutton, I don't know who was covering him there, but Sutton got very, very open. Oh, yeah, this is just, I think, confusion in the Chargers defense. The safety supposed to get over there earlier. Gilman, was Sutton passed off to the safety? I don't know. I hope they, from this point on, TD, they look great. 1st and 10. Nick's going to throw again under pressure immediately, and he's going to be sacked. He's going to be sacked by Derwin James. That is a 6-yard loss. That's Derwin James' first sack of the year. Nix thought he had more time. He made one Chargers defender miss. I don't think he realizes James is coming for him. He definitely didn't. Yeah, after he made that first Charger miss, he needed to get rid of the ball or fuck. 2nd and 16. And we're going to hand it off here. Dobbins tackled for a loss. Tart is in the backfield. We can't block. This Tart is just completely untouched there. Like if your running back's getting touched 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage, you're losing the battle up front. 3rd and 19. Chargers up 3-0. A flea flicker. They do a flea flicker. Bo lets it rip. Oh my God! It's in and out of Marvin Mims' hands. Marvin Mims was open. Oh, God, that's a missed opportunity. We had it. It worked. Nix had to throw it off a weird platform there because the way the fucking flea flicker kind of went down. Damn. That's brutal. It was just at the fingertips of Mims. I think Bo put a little too much on it. And now the Chargers got to return to the 30, to the 40, and they're right back at midfield. Another special teams sucking ass. Oh. What would Tim Tebow say right now? I know you think you know what I'll do based on GPS.
How easily we forget. John even says,
A thank you to John Elway, or John Elway.
That's what he would say. That's what he would say. Did Broncos country get catfished about how good we are? Yes, a little bit. We had to put Dre Greenlaw on IR. I don't know. Maybe they should have done that to start the season. But so he can't come back until week 7. Evan Ingram is not playing today. He's been injured. The draft picks we haven't done a ton yet. This is so old, late 60s, early 70s, AFL type stuff. Yeah, a lot of defense in this game. I mean, that flea flicker wasn't, but the rest of it, yeah, I agree. Speaking of cursed, as a longtime Bucks fan, I never want to see those creamsicle jerseys ever again. Yeah, Bucks fans, longtime Bucks fans, got to be the only ones opposed to that. Oh my God. The Bears, they're trying to flea flicker. Did it work? Fuck. The Bears could do a better flea flicker than the Broncos. This is annoying. This game is already annoying. Don't beat Goff. Well, the Ravens are going to try and beat Goff on Monday night. We'll see if you guys can stop them with your chastity belts. Handoff here for Najee Harris. He's got 5, maybe 6 yards. Good run. Good push from the Chargers line. 81 49ers, only Super Bowl champs that lost to the Browns in the regular season. Wow, what a pull. What a pull. Thank you for staying with that stat. I appreciate that one. Thank you. How's it going, Perna? Hope your Broncos put a better fight up than the Raiders did. You didn't curse them by accident, right? No, Guillermo, I didn't. I'd never do that to you, Guillermo. Herbert hops over his own player who's grabbing his knee on the ground, fires a completion to Quentin Johnston. Who went down grabbing their knee? Was that Najee? Oh, yeah, that's Najee Harris. Ah, fuck, that's bad. That's a non-contact injury for Najee Harris, who he was just, I think he was running up for the play fake or to block in pass pro, and he just fell to the ground. So that, you do not want to see that. Nobody hit him. Nobody touched him. And your initial fear and worry is he's grabbing his lower leg there. I thought knee, but it looked like right before the commercial, he's grabbing his lower leg. I'm not a doctor, but usually that situation, Achilles, without seeing another play, another angle of that play. All right, Najee. I hope Najee is okay, because that did not look good. Whew. How can you save something that's already dead? It's a good question. Talking about the Chiefs when they start 0-3. We had 6,000 of you in here. We're back at 6,000. Don't forget to like this stream. Did we break 2,000 likes? We did! 2,000 likes before halftime. Appreciate all of your luscious little butts. Buy the Chiefs and trade Mahomes to the Broncos. No. I would buy the Chiefs. And then I would trade away every good player I ever got. As soon as a guy had a great game, I'd trade him. I'd have so many draft picks every year. I'd be the youngest team every single year. They would call me the farm system because I just farmed out talent to other teams. I'd do a bunch of Clippers-like deals. Yeah, Najee's limping off the field, guys. That sucks. Let's see here. Oof. Yeah, that's his Achilles. Fuck. That's his Achilles. Sorry, Najee. Damn. Yeah, he went down right away. He knew what happened. We saw the replay. We've seen that so many times now. Fuck, man. And I thought Najee was the more effective running back for the Chargers. They've tried to get Omari and Hampton going. In addition to the fumbles, I don't think he's been as effective running the football as Najee. It's not like Najee's been like tearing it up, but those 5-yard chunks, he's been getting them. So that's a blow to the Chargers. Really unfortunate. They go right to Hampton here. He's going to pick up 4. The crazy part about that Najee injury is he fell down in the backfield and Justin Herbert just like hopped over him and then threw a first down to Quentin Johnston. It was an insane play. Second and 7, LA. Another handoff here. Hampton 4-yard gain up the middle there. 3rd and very short coming up. All of a sudden, we're looking okay. Are we? Are we? Shout out to CSU alumni Torrey Horton with the huge punt return for a touchdown. Dude is a baller. You had a touchdown last week, Garrett. Love to see it for Horton. Love to see it for Horton and them Rams. 3rd and 2 coming up for the Chargers. Herbert and Shoddy. Quick pass. That's complete to Ladd McConkey. Jahdae Barron in coverage there. Coverage was solid. That's just a good throw and route by McConkey. Oh, yeah, because Keenan Allen basically, it's a crossing route, and Keenan Allen basically serves as a pick there. He doesn't touch Jahdae. It's not an illegal pick, but that creates just enough separation to get Ladd McConkey free for the first. Some thought Indy was this year's... All right, hold on. Ooh, 2-yard gain here. Was that an end around? Sorry, I missed it. Or a jet sweep, I mean. Stranad on the tackle. 2-yard pickup for the Chargers. Some thought Indy was this year's 2-0 Saints Mirage team, but what if the real 2-0 Mirage team this year is Green Bay? Ooh, Jeff. Ooh, Jeff taking shots at the Packers. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I think the Packers are going to be all right. But that's funny. Jags, another win. Jay Lewis and the D good. W is W, baby. Yeah, I think the Jags defense is okay. I think the Texans offense is in trouble. Herbert looking to throw here. He had time. Now he's running for his life. Throws to the right. And it's caught by Quentin Johnston. A couple yards shy of the end zone. And there's a flag on the play. Unless Johnston pushed off here. Please be offensive pass interference somehow. Herbert bought a ton of extra time. Johnston on the second effort there. I don't know where the pass interference is. If this is a pass interference call, it's weak. But that's a hell of a grab by Johnston anyway. Yeah, they're going to call defensive pass interference. Doesn't fucking matter. It's a great catch by Johnston. And now the Chargers are within striking distance. Perna, parlays didn't hit and my pack lost. If Grossi and I can't be happy, neither can you. God bless Justin Herbert. Thank you, Levi. Well, my play right now on Prize Picks, I've hit on all 3, and I need J.K. Dobbins to get 50 rushing yards, which I thought had a good chance of happening in this game. And he might have negative yards at this point. He's got negative 4 yards. So maybe I won't hit on that one, Levi. Maybe I won't. Jim Harbaugh and the officials having a very long conversation here. Is the offensive line really this bad? It's not good right now. Broncos offensive line is not playing well. And we got used to it playing well. Hire Mike McDaniel as OC. Switch up the offense next season. What do we do, man? Well, I'd love to hire Mike McDaniel as an offensive coordinator, but that's never going to matter if Sean Payton is your head coach, because Sean Payton's going to call all the plays no matter what. I think it's time to give Davis Webb play calling duties. Maybe that'll fix it. My Packers lost right before I left work, but I'm hopeful your Broncos will win. I'll be tuned in. Thank you, Zachary Dackery. I hope they win too. We're going to commercial break. Chargers are on. They're 2 yards away. Bo Nix needs some glory hole. Under Jones. Yeah, just give Bo Nix some time. He'll find his glory hole real soon. Don't worry. That thing will be a gushing too. Now it's like George Bush. I don't know. Just the eyes. Did we just pull a secret out of the hat and it didn't work before halftime? Do you see where I'm going with this? No, I don't. Broncos country received a 10-year curse for signing Manning and winning Super Bowl 50. This is the last year. It's almost over. I hope so. I hope so, man. I don't want to be in the curse anymore. I just don't. Put in Stiddy for the love of God. It's not good if it's week 3 and your fans want to see the backup quarterback. Oh, Big C, thank you for the $10 super chat. Curse Wheel is doing well this week. Poor Tom. I know, it really is. Curse Wheel is so back. Blessed be its name. The Lions possess the curse wheel. F, YouTube canceled my subscription before the game. Now I can't sign. Fuck. Can't watch? Why did they cancel your subscription? Did you not pay? Does YouTube can't just cancel it, can they? What did you do, Big C? How do we get 2 blocked for TD field goals in 2 different games? Also go Birds. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. Blocked kicks going for field goals. That is wild. Hey, Brandon, long time no talk. Packers, LOL. Colts, legit. I think so. Danny Dimes is good. He's not bad. Chiefs are going to turn it around. Tampa are them this year. Go Chiefs. I think the Chiefs will turn it around, Christopher. I just hope it's not tonight. I hope Russ makes you start 3-0. Seahawks are winning big. Mariners have been hot lately, and the Huskies won the Apples Cup last night. Life's been good lately. There you go. All right, Chargers, 1st and goal from the 2. Play action, back of the end zone. Ball is high. He was looking for Quentin Johnston. Riley Moss, I think, was the nearest defender there. So grateful that the Browns won. Now I just need Broncos, Giants, and my Lions to win, and it will be a perfect week. I hope all of that happens as well, Raven Feather. That would be a nice week for me. Just need, yeah, that would be great. All of that, I agree with all of that. Seattle currently on pace to win bigger than Miami over Denver a few years ago. What? Handoff here, and it's a walking, standing touchdown for Omarion Hampton. 3-yard touchdown rip by Omarion. Nobody touched him. Yeah. Just good blocking there by the Chargers. Good blocking by the Chargers. All right, what was that Seattle score? 35-3. Seattle up on the Saints. Damn. They are on a 70 burger pace, aren't they? A 70 steamer. It's a 70 steamer, as we learned. I don't think they'll keep that up. Sam Darnold, 2 TDs. Kenneth Gainwell, 2 TDs. There's got to have a defensive touchdown or something, right? Or a kick return. Oh, it's the Torrey Horton punt return. There you go. I'm just trying to not think about my Broncos right now. Clearly, I'm trying not to think about the Broncos. Down 10-0. Missed opportunity on a flea flicker by the Broncos. Some stupid shit. No run game. Nix needs to lock in to beat his Oregon senior. Also, as a Lions fan, I am kind of glad Tom got a little wake-up call. Yeah, Packers fans were flying high. No doubt about it. They were flying high. They played a good Browns defense. Got popped in the mouth. Happens. Broncos with the return here. Make it back to the 20. And tackled at the 27 is RJ Harvey. Might see another 70-20 game from the Seahawks. Yeah, they're on pace. They're at 35. It's hard to keep that pace, Jason. It really is. Broncos need a scoring drive before halftime. We got a $146 to try and do it. Any points? I'll take a field goal here. Bo Nix going to take off and nope, he throws it. I thought he was going to run. Quick pass there to Sutton. I think that's an 8-yard gain. We got 1:35 on the clock. Thank you, Big C. Thank you, Big C. 2nd and 2. Nix looking to throw here. Has time. Ball is tipped. Wobbly. Behind Franklin. Incomplete. Did somebody touch that? Yeah, that ball definitely got tipped. Otherwise, that'd be a horrible pass. Yeah, damn it. Was that Tart? Was that Tahir Tart? Why is he having such a good season? Why the fuck is he having such a good season? 3rd and 2. Nix, quick pass to Sutton. Needed to, got 3.5. First down Broncos, 114. Denver has 2 timeouts. At the 40. They need to pick up, they need a chunk play here if they're even getting field goal range. Nix lets it rip. Looking for Mims on the left sideline, but that's incomplete. 2nd and 10, but the clock stops. Dolphins cursed for Herbert. Broncos cursed for Josh Allen. Bills cursed for Mahomes. Perna cursed just because. That's a lot. We're at 2,300 likes. Can we get to 2,500 likes before halftime? 2nd and 10 coming for the Broncos at their own 40. Need at least 25 yards here to get into field goal range. And that's being generous. Blitz. Nix rolling to his right. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Chargers sent an extra man. Bo Nix was running for his life because he was untouched. Nice stunt here by the Chargers. Third and 10, 53 seconds left. If this is incomplete, now the Chargers have 3 timeouts and will have time to try and get points. Nix running for his life, rolling, and pushed out of bounds, shy of the first down marker. I think he's about 3 yards shy there. Fourth and 1. They're going to put him at 9-yard pickup. I thought he was shorter than that. Must have done the little QB extend the ball thing. Or my eyes are stupid. Yeah, no, the Broncos have not played the Chargers well recently. It's 4th and 2, so they change it to 4th and 2 from 4th and 1. Broncos are going to go for it, but Chargers are going to take a timeout to think about this. Seahawks fan checking in to say, what the heck? What the heck? How do your Seahawks have 35 points? That's the real what the heck. You're going to hate me for it, but I dropped the Denver defense this week to pick up the Chargers defense just for this game. Well, that was a smart fantasy play. I'm not going to knock you for being smart about it. Does it suck that it's my team that they're holding to 0 points right now? Yes. You play to win the game, Eric. You play to win the game. When will Perna figure out insulting the wheel always ends poorly? I don't know why it would come after my team. But you're right. I should treat it with some kindness. 46 seconds. Broncos going for it on 4th and 2 here. They fake the pitch. Nix throws deep. Got him! Got him! Got him! Yes! Finally something fucking worked! Thank you, Jesus of football Lord! Oh, it's a touchdown to Courtland Sutton. They faked the pitch, and then nobody covers Courtland Sutton. Nick hits him in stride for the touchdown. Great play call. Great execution. Sure, we needed to really sell the fake here to make it work, but damn it, we needed that to stay in this game. Whoo! Hoo! Hoo! Kick is up 10-7. There you go, Denver. Finally, some life from this offense. Blown play by the Chargers defense. We need to trade for Tyreek Hill. We need more weapons. Fuck. I don't know if I'd trade for Tyreek Hill at the moment. There you go, Jonathan. You can finally have your beer. Broncos scored. Jonathan has his beer when the Broncos score a touchdown. A very honorable tradition, Jonathan. Did we get to 2,500 likes after that shit? Yes, we did. 2,507. 6,400 of you rocking with me right now. I have not had a lot of confidence in this game, but football's wild. One play can get you back in it. Denver only trails by 3. Instead of going into halftime down 10-0, or God forbid if we punted there and the Chargers got a field goal or some shit, 13-0, much better position. Okay, 38 seconds. See if the NFL's got this touchdown up so I can retweet it. And the kick goes nowhere. 32 seconds. Bam. Had to tweet it. There we go. Only one touchdown to tweet all day so far for the Broncos. I am on Twitter at Brandon Perna. If any of you sickos like that space. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Now we got to get him. Herbert under pressure. Dirts the ball. It's behind the line of scrimmage. Incomplete. It was a forward pass. They waved it off, but I think Hampton smartly picked it up just to be safe. Thank you, Colby. Thank you for becoming a member, BXM365. Having a beer every Seahawks touchdown, and I'm dead. Yeah, stop drinking, Zippy. Stop drinking, Zippy. It's too many. Need a receiver, Perna. Why not Eric McAllister? Went nuclear against the damn ponies of SMU. I'll have to educate myself about McAllister. Herbert, under pressure, rolls, throws deep. Looking for Quentin Johnston. Surtain in coverage. No flag. Pass broken up. Call that a breakup. All right. It's because you apologized. Oh, I am sorry, dear Cursewheel. Yeah, looks like Surtain was able to put his hand on Johnston's shoulder to break up the play, but and the Chargers also had a holding penalty. So even if that was complete, it wouldn't have counted. Chargers just going to hand it off. Or Marion Hampton's going to get, 4, 5 maybe before getting pushed out of bounds by Alex Singleton and Jaquan McMillan. Thank you, Kyler, for the super. The curse wheel is back. Oh boy, is it, Mr. Snuggles, metallic tree. The curse wheel is very, very back. 3rd and 15 for the Chargers. All right, from the 20. LA still has 2 timeouts. They hand it off again. And not a first down. They run it. Denver going to take a timeout. Yeah, Broncos take a timeout. There's 11 seconds on the clock. I think you're thinking, hey, if we get a return here from Marvin Mims, we still have a timeout. And, a decent return and then a quick pass could put the Broncos in field position to kick a field goal. Now, conversely, if you muff the punt here, you put the Chargers in field goal position. And that's the risk. Always assess all the risks. Just no leverage. Please, God, no leverage. No leverage. Don't want to see any leverage. Doesn't look like I saw any leverage. Punt is off. It's a deep punt. Fair caught at the 20 by Mims. 4 seconds left. I don't think the Broncos are going to take a shot here. Do you? Just get into the locker room. I needed to see that touchdown. God bless you, Perna. Yeah, we all needed that touchdown. We were barely alive here in this game as Broncos fans. Thanks for everything you do. Worth all the money. Thank you, Hilltime Sports. Thanks for watching, Hilltime. All right, yeah, we're going to kneel it into halftime. Go Broncos, Von Miller, GOAT. Thank you, Judy. I think Von Miller got a sack today. Von Miller had a sack for the Commanders today. They kicked ass. Whose seat is hotter, Mike McDaniel or Brian Callahan? Ooh, good question. Maybe Callahan, because you drafted the quarterback. Things are going bad still. And if you're going to make a change with the young quarterback, probably you're trying to do it sooner rather than later, even though it sucks to draft a guy and then make a coaching change. But, I brought it back for you, Michael Brown. That's the mile-high salute. Perna, high knees like a mofo second half. You want high knees in the second half, Nate? I'll give you high knees. I will give you high knees in the second half, Nate. Don't forget, today's episode sponsored by Prize Picks. They're sponsoring all my Broncos live streams this year. I got my Broncos play with Prize Picks. Everything is already cleared except J.K. Dobbins' rushing yards. He's got negative, so I don't know if that's going to hit or not. But, every 200 signups at Prize Picks, big bonus for That's Good Sports. A ton of you have already signed up, which helps me pay the bills for the channel moving forward. So appreciate it. And all your curse shirts available at Benchwarmer Shop. I'm going to go pee because it's halftime.
Rub our noses in the pile of piss that he left behind in Dallas. He just pissed on us right and left. There's pee everywhere. It just stinks in Dallas. He left a trail of pee right out of town.
Now I'm going to leave a trail of pee on the way to the bathroom. I'll be back soon. All right, I'm back. Hope you enjoyed that lovely pee break music. I was upstairs refilling my water, taking my pee, and then I heard like this thumping sound. I was like, who's listening to music so loudly? It was just the pee break music blasting through the vents here. Getting hungry for some Sutton chops. Wait, what? Sutton chops? Okay. I'll take them. 4 minutes till the game comes back. Well, 3.5 minutes. 80s pee montage. That'd be funny. Just clips of people going to the bathroom in the 80s. That would make that interstitial very nice. Digging the pee break tunes. Who was that? I don't know. We got to ask Connor, who's been helping edit. Got Will Keys, who helps write. Johnny Barks, who's been helping edit for a long time. And then Connor, Cheryl, been helping edit since the spring. So Connor made that one. We'll have to ask Connor. Woo! All right. Well, the Broncos are lucky to only be down by 3. At this point, they got that deep touchdown to Sutton. They missed on that flea flicker to Marvin Mims. That would have made a big difference, I think. Chargers lose Najee Harris to an injury. Looked like an Achilles. Other than that, just a bunch of defense. Couple sacks early for the Broncos. And we'll see. We'll see if the Broncos can put together a scoring drive to start the second half here. I feel like they have not been great coming out of halftime this season. But what do I know? What do I know? Could I have blown my nose when I was going to the bathroom? Shoulda. I figured you might want to see, though. Oh, yeah. All clear. All clear up there in the nostrils. Oh. Oh, God. Now, do I think the Broncos can win? I don't know. They got to run the ball, man. And I know the Chargers are tough to run against. They did a good job last week against the Raiders. But JK with -4 rushing yards, that's not good. You know? At least Bo doesn't have any picks, but less than 50% passing, not great. Herbert, he's at 50% exactly. His interception was a tipped ball. But I think we're watching two defenses kind of battle it out. I think that's the real story so far. Outside of Quentin Johnston, 3rd week in a row, looking like, I think, the Chargers' #1 wide receiver. He's been solid. Lev, what up? Relatively new pornography fan. Just want to say big thank you for all the off-season content. Keeping me entertained during the summer. Go Birds. I appreciate that, Lev. We work very hard in the off-season to try and make good videos. It's kind of hard to find topics sometimes, but I feel like we land on a handful of good ones. So I appreciate everybody who watches during May, June, and July. Because they're good videos. We get good videos up in that time period. It's nice because we have more time to work on some of those. During the season, you got to get shit out fast. Now, damn it. Get the video out now. Or it'll be like irrelevant, you know? We posted a Browns video on Saturday. That's doing well. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel as well. We're at 789,252 subscribers. So if you're new here, you're watching the stream, you haven't subbed yet, we're trying to get to 800,000 by the end of the month. And we got what? How many days are in September? 30? We got like 8.5 days left at this point. Don't know if we'll do it. Kickoff is underway here. Marvin Mims takes it to the 35. So not bad. Not bad. Talking to Harbaugh now. I'm seeing if he says anything weird. He didn't say anything weird. Broncos start with a handoff. It's to Dobbins. Dobbins has some room down the left sideline. He's going to try to cut it back in and then pushes. Oh, you should have just kept going, JK. There you go. Big run for Dobbins to start the second half. That's what we needed. We got to keep that defense honest. There you go, JK. 10. It's got 20. Well, how long was that rip? We go back to Dobbins. Spins his way forward there. He's going to pick up 5, maybe 6 yards. That was a 41-yard run by JK coming out. Yes! I need him to get that 50 yards for my Prize Picks play to go through. And I just need the Broncos to run the ball well. So this is double pleasure for me. I'm double pleasuring myself during the game with my Prize Picks play. I don't know if they want that to be their slogan. 2nd and 4. There we go. Come on, Denver. Nix going to throw. Oh, dumps it off to Dobbins, who makes another catch, tiptoes, touchdown, JK! Touchdown, JK! The JK Dobbins drive. We just witnessed the JK Dobbins drive. A fucking 41-yard rip, an 8-yard run, and then Bo under duress just chucks the swing pass, check down to JK, and he takes it into the end zone. Does he stay in bounds? Oh, I think he does. I think he keeps his feet in bounds there. Dancing on that sideline. What great footwork, JK. They're going to get us another angle here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there's tons of green. That ain't even close. That is a tutty if I've ever seen a motherfucking tutty. JK Dobbins. JK Dobbins. JK Dobbins takes the lead for the Broncos. There we go. We needed that. We needed the JK Dobbins drive. Mother liquor. I love it. Now we're up 14-10. Oh, God. God, a football game can change fast, can't it? Oh. Got to tweet it. Three plays and a TD for JK. There. Boom. All right. Nobody else, that was all JK, right? Nobody else touched the ball there. Beer number 2. There you go, Jonathan. Hell to the yeah. All plays. Let's see all plays. Let me just double check. 41-yard run, 6-yard run, 19-yard touchdown for JK. All against his former team. So he gets a revenge dagger for that as well. All right, now we're ahead. Broncos are ahead. Bill Hart. Hell yeah, Bill. Good to see you. $50 super chat from Bill. You know what?
We ride and we die together.
Brandon, you are the best for the Broncos games. J.K. Dobbins, baby. Hell yeah, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. All right. They're saying on Prize Picks, J.K. got over 50 yards. Well, he had negative, so I don't know how that's true, but I might have hit. My dumps for the bump are powerful. Boom. Raven Feather. Thank you for dumping for the bump. Took a deuce for the... Why is everybody's pooping? And now the Broncos are good. All right. That makes sense for this stream. You guys are the best. Thank you for saving your poops for halftime. All right. Kicks underway. Chargers trying to get a return. Oh, they fumbled. Oh, did we get it? It's a pile. We got a pile for the ball. Chargers fumble here. Do we get it? Oh, God. Oh, it looked like we had it, but then I thought a Charger snuck in there. We got it! Woo! Whoa, boys, we got it! Yes! Oh, a costly mistake by the Chargers. My. LJ Skinner coming out with the ball. Did Jonah Ellis pop that fucker out? Was that a Jonah Ellis play? Let's see here. Yes, it's Jonah Ellis. You king, Jonah. And then, yeah, it's just a pile. All right, guys. All right. Can we get 2 scoring drives right after half? What a dynamic play by Jonah Ellis. He's one of my favorite Broncos. So good. Handoff here, J.K. Dobbins. He's going to get a yard. Hold J.K. Everybody's pooping for the Broncos. Appreciate that. Dobbins just helped me take the lead in my fantasy. There you go, J.K. Yes. Oh, all right. Come on. 2nd and 8. Let's put some points. We need a touchdown here. I don't want a field goal on this bullshit. I need a touchdown, and I need to be up 21-10. All right, Denver at the 28. Oh, fudge. My TV's freezing. What the hell's happening? Nix looking to throw. Deep right. In and out of the hands of fucking Mims. He overthrows Mims again. He had him. My TV kind of froze. I honestly don't know how this went down. I'm seeing the replay here. Oh. I think Bo's just got to put a little more air under that. It wasn't a terrible throw. It was safe at least. 3rd and 8, though. That was a missed opportunity. Oh. 3rd and 8. Come on, convert. Dumps it off to Mims. Mims tackled out of bounds. He picks up, 5. So we're not going to get a touchdown here, but we should. And I know from last week, there's no gimme kicks. Oh, man. That ball was tipped too. Credit Mims for just tracking that and catching it. Chargers have tipped. That's the 2nd pass they've tipped. All right, let's better nail this shit. 42-yard attempt. Come on. It's good. Right down the gooch. Now, I wanted a touchdown there after the Jonah Ellis fumble on the kick return. But we'll take 3 points. We go up by a touchdown. Not the end of the world. Kind of a squandered opportunity, but, you know. Good luck to your Broncos. Feeling great today. Vikings destroyed the Bengals. Yeah, Isaiah Rodgers set an NFL record. Vikings definitely got me 65 points in fantasy. Packers lost to the Browns. Hopefully your day can be this good. Who knew? Who knew your day would be that good? If the Broncos can win and the Chiefs can lose tonight, who knew? Then I might have as good a day as you. Tanner Laswell became a YouTube member. Thank you, Tanner. Poo for the points. Defecate for Denver. Whatever you guys did at halftime, it's working. It's working. Thank you. My YouTube is 2 minutes behind your live stream, so I now look psychic. Oh, nice. Say what? Yeah, you should put my live stream in your ear. That way you know and you can really look psychic. Just have it up secretly so people don't know you're listening from the future. Whew. Fick the Eagles. Fick the refs. Philly has devil magic. They might have a little devil magic, Eric. You're right. It was a rough loss for the Rams. If the Broncos win today, I officially quit all alcohol. That's good. That's probably going to add a lot of years to your life, Colin. I would say that's just a smart life decision. One day, I hope I am brave enough to do the same. Got a feeling Scooter is feeling very nervous and taking as much copium as he can at halftime. Oh, what's going on with the Cowboys? Oh, they're losing 24-14 to the Bears. Thank you for the update, Terry. Thank you for the update. Alex Singleton, watch how he's doing. Good, I hope. Alex has been okay. He hasn't been getting burnt in coverage, so that's good. Yeah, nothing that stands out. So good enough for the moment. Broncos defense as a whole has been pretty good. And now finally the offense scored some points. And just like last year, the Broncos offensive points seem to come in waves, which I don't love, but we were down 10-0 with, not much time before the half, and now we're up 17-10. So that is a very favorable turn for Denver. If we can get another stop here on defense, put up some more points, we have a good chance to close out this game. There's a lot of football left, 12 minutes in the third. So, this is not over by any means. Returned by the Chargers to the 25. Solid tackle there by the Broncos. The worm is turned for the Broncos. The worm has turned. Yeah, so the Chargers lost Najee, and they've had to, I don't know which offensive lineman got hurt. Somebody else is down for them. Herbert throws it here on first down. Caught at the right sideline for about a 1-yard gain. That's Omarion Hampton on the reception. Jonathan Cooper makes the tackle immediately. 2nd and 9 coming up for the Chargers. I would love a 3-and-out here. Would love a 3-and-out. The Chargers are chargering. No surprise. Now, this is true, but the Chargers have chargered their last 2 games, and then they've dug themselves out of their chargering. They stopped the electricity or reversed AC/DC the electricity to uncharger themselves. So let's see if they can do it again. I hope they can't. Another swing pass out there to Hampton. And this time he runs into 3 Broncos for no gain, maybe a small loss, but there is a flag on the play. 8 beers so far this season. Let's go, Broncos. Break my liver, not my heart. Oh, illegal contact on the Broncos. So automatic first down. They call on Pat Surtain. It's the worst when you get illegal contact on a fucking dump-off pass and it's away from the play. That's kind of ticky-tacky. If Surtain had illegal contact, he was barely past the 5-yard marker there. That's kind of a shitty call. Whatever. They're going to hand it off to Omarion. He cuts back, and he's going to gash the Broncos for 11 and another Chargers first down. 6,500 of you in here. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel and you like this stream. Thank you, Bryson Schultz, for joining as a member. If the Broncos win today, I'm going to become a fentanyl addict. Wow, Vet. That's a little extreme. I would not go there, Vet. I would not go there. Herbert looking to pass. Dancing around. Throws it away. Incomplete. Lad McConkey begging for a flag. And does he get one? Did he cry enough that he got a flag? Yep, pass interference. That's on Hufanga. Let me see this. Talanoa's done nothing wrong so far as a Bronco. Oh, yeah, he tripped him up. Okay. Hufanga just straight up grabbed McConkey's leg and knocked him to the ground. So that's a fair call. That's a fair call. What the hell does scriptwriter do this week? Red Zone is just playing pick sixes and blocked field goals nonstop. I know. It's been kind of nuts. All right, so the Chargers are at the 50. We need to stop here, Denver. They're going to hand it off again, and it's going to go nowhere again. Loss of 1 for Hampton, but another flag. Got another fucking flag. Well, it can't be pass interference on the defense this time. There's going to be holding, I think, on the defense. Jesus Christ. John Franklin Meyer getting dinged for holding. So that's 3 penalties this drive, giving the Chargers first downs. All right, 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Thank you for joining as a member, Andrew. Herbert, pass, complete. That's Gadsden. Haven't heard his name for a while. He had a couple big catches in the first quarter, I believe. He's going to get 4, 2nd and 6 coming up for the Broncos. Well, isn't this a familiar sight? My Chargers chargering. Vegan penguin. That'd be hard for a penguin to be vegan. They survive on fish, but I don't know. They're driving right now. Unless they turn it over here or do something stupid, they're driving right now. I hope they charger. Pulling for your... Hold on. Herbert, quick pass to Omarion Hampton, who is tackled, but he does have enough for a first. Jonah Ellis on the tackle there. Just Hampton coming out of the flat. Enough for a Chargers first down. Pulling for your team, Perna. My soul left my body after the Falcons played the worst game in sports history today. Couldn't have beat an egg today. Yeah, Falcons got worked. I just started to believe in the Falcons, too. Thank you, Doug. Did the Browns win because of the Steven Stefanski incident? No, Jack, it was the curse wheel. Packers got cursed. Handoff here. Hampton again. Middle. He's got 4. Runs into a wall of Broncos. I have Bo and the D versus Herbert. I need more interceptions. Yeah, we could really use a pick 6, Zach. There's been a lot of pick 6s today, and I would love for the Broncos to get one. Chargers are driving. 8:49 left in the third here. Taking 3 minutes off this drive. Couple Broncos penalties. Rough day for running backs and kickers. I agree. Looked like the Broncos jumped there. No flag, though. Herbert just throws it away. Had some pressure coming late. I thought the Broncos might have moved early there, but no flag thrown. New England had back-to-back running backs fumble. Josh Jacobs got away with the fumble, I think. Colts fan here. Good luck, Perna. Hope your team wins this game. Also, are the Colts going to remain at number 1 in the power rankings? Well, Andrew, you're going to have to watch power rankings to find out. And I fear if I tell you what's going to happen, you won't watch. I'm that insecure. Probably. We'll see. All right, 3rd and 6. Big stop, Broncos. Come on. Oh, they go to Lad McConkey. Surtain's in coverage. McConkey makes the catch, cuts up field, and that is a first down for the Chargers. Damn it. Yeah, Ladd got past Surtain, and then Alex Singleton didn't help there. Somehow tackled Surtain more than McConkey. So far, benching the Denver D in lieu of Atlanta in fantasy looking like a mistake. And yeah, the Denver D, they've been keeping them in this game. Herbert under pressure here on 1st and 10. Yeah, he just throws it into the ground. He was getting swarmed. Swarmed by the Broncos there. Looks like they sent extra men. 2nd and 10. At least we are not the Saints. True. How bad are the Saints losing right now? Did they slow it down? Nope. Seahawks 41, Saints 6. Herbert here on 2nd and 10. Incomplete. Thrown across the middle of the field. Under pressure again. Herbert on the ground. Had to get rid of it. No penalty. I've picked the wrong defense this week. What happened to Bo Picks? That's a misnomer about Bo. All right, we got 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Fuck it, we'll high knee it. We're bringing back the high knees. Herbert throws. I can't see. Fuck, it's Quentin Johnston got the first down. High knees don't work. Somebody wanted high knees. Nick, I think Nick wanted high knees. They don't work, Nick. They don't work, Nick. Just another completion there to Quentin Johnston. He gets 11 on 3rd and 10. That was McMillan and Moss were the closest. McMillan, I think, slipped on the play. He who chooses to chew ice on his live stream is the lapdog of the devil. I'm not chewing ice. I did once during this stream. Did I do it again? Handoff. Hampton. No gain. No gain. I didn't chew. I chewed it once. That was like an hour ago. Did I do it again? If I did, I'm sorry. Longtime fan from Charlotte, North Carolina. Need a new Broncos jersey. Every time I buy one, the player leaves. Should I go with Nix or Surtain? Well, the Surtain... he's under contract. I'd go Surtain. I go Surtain. 2nd and goal for the Chargers. Denver got to get a stop here. Hold them to 3, Denver. Herbert rolls to his right. Throws it out of bounds. Incomplete. 3rd and goal coming up. Riley Moss was in coverage there. Oh, God. Yeah, I go Surtain. High knees worked for me on that play. Damn you, Quentin Johnston, Jefferson Williams. It did work for you. 7,000 of your sweet little butts in this stream right now. We've broken 3,000 likes. Don't forget to subscribe here. If you're new to this YouTube channel, we do football and we do it well. Let's get to 4,000 likes, though. 5:41 left in the 3rd quarter. Long drive going for the Chargers from the 6-yard line. Herbert throws. It's tipped. Incomplete. Looking for Keenan Allen. I think Brandon Jones gets a hand on it. Or Surtain. Did Surtain get that? Who got that? Oh, that's Stranad. I think Justin Stranad gets just the tip. That would have been a tough catch no matter what. But I think Stranad sends that ball on a different trajectory. So 24-yard field goal. The Broncos defense bends but does not break. And now we've got a 17-13 ball game. Fuck, I have Dobbins on the bench in my fantasy. Well, Sergeant Pepper, that's a tricky one because JK had negative rushing yards at halftime. He had one insane drive so far this game. So I think you were on to something for at least half the football game. All right. I got to try and adjust something. I'm still here. I'm still here. All right. I had to adjust the old antenna. It's crapping out a little bit there. Oh. All right. So we only give up a field goal. Wish we'd have given up no points. 4-point lead for the Broncos at the moment. And if I'm Denver, I go back to J.K. Dobbins, right? Oh. There it is. 8 carries, 64 yards for J.K. Which means I have hit on my Broncos prize picks play, assuming J.K. doesn't lose a ton of yards. That would be devastating. Let me get that green slip. Let me get that green slip. Honestly, if you've noticed, I've hit on more prize picks plays this year because I think they give you better options to build your lineups. I think there are favorable plays, more favorable plays. Whew. Just use my code TGS if you play there. You are so handsome and beautiful. You're so handsome and a beautiful soul. You'll need these words after the Broncos choke. Ha 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 ha. Much love. Oh, fuck you, Sam. You got me. You got me, Sam. Well played. You son of a gun, Sam. Really thought that was just going to be a straight compliment. It was not. You tricked me. Now the Broncos are going to score a touchdown because you were mean, Sam. You were mean, and it's going to cost you everything. There it is. All right, Mims on the return here. Gets a little room on the left side for he's tackled out of bounds at the 34. There it is. There it is. I think this will be my third win of Prize Picks this year, which is 3 times more than I usually win. And assuming Patrick Mahomes has a half passing yard tonight, I'll have 4 wins. I was a catch away from Romeo winning, but not bad. 4's hard to hit. 4's tough, but I did it. I'm just saying, I'm not stupid. All right, first play here. Nix under pressure, throws it back to Troy Franklin, gets a couple blocks, and that is a lot of work to pick up 1 yard. A lot of work for 1 yard. Hey, Perna, first time catching a game stream of yours live. Curious, what are your thoughts on the Bucs? Are now following their injuries. Do you think they can keep the winning streak going? Yeah, I think Baker's got a little magic right now. They should get Tristan Wirfs back soon. I don't know what other injuries they dealt with today, but I'm liking the Bucs. I'm liking the Bucs right now. 2nd and 9, there's a flag on the play, though. That came out immediately, so that's either a false start or the defense was offsides. I don't know. Let's hope it's defense in the neutral zone. Nope, it's false start. Fudge. Chargers are going to decline anyway. Wheel. Curse wheel's back. So 3rd and 9 coming up. Unless the Broncos lost a yard there, we back at 3rd and 10. Sorry, let me fix this game cast for us. Yep, 3rd and 10 because we lost a yard. Lost a GD yard. This is what's annoying about the offense, right? Get this big lead. Settle for a field goal after a big fumble caused by our special teams. 3rd and 10. We dump it off to fucking... Who is that? Is that Harvey? Yeah, that's Harvey. He gets a yard. 2 yards maybe there. Yeah, 3rd and 10. Let's take the guy on the 2-yard crossing route. They're trying to set up some blocks downfield. Like, I know what the concept they're trying to run here. It's basically like this crosser is like a screen that you throw a couple yards downfield. Didn't work. I don't know, 3rd and 10, maybe throw it a little further than 2 yards. So Denver about to punt. Really could use the Chargers muffin this or something. Fair caught at the 9-yard line. Solid punt for Crawshaw. So he's been nice since the season started. Chargers down by 4. They're going to get the ball back after the commercial break. Hey, Perna, thanks for being the best sports YouTuber ever. Thank you for calling me that, Fiddler. Everyone needs to give their energy to the Giants tonight. We need to see the 0-3 Chiefs. I agree, Fiddler. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. Midnight here and so nervous. Too many flags for us. Go Broncos. Yeah, I understand that. I'm nervous too. Let's take a look at how many penalties they actually have. Broncos, 6 penalties for 51 yards, just 2 for 20. The Chargers. We need big play from the Broncos defense. We need a fumble. I would just prefer a pick 6. That way we know we score the touchdown, you know. Score a touchdown. That'd be nice. I don't trust the offense to do it, so let's just have the defense score a touchdown. Oh, CeeDee Lamb out of the Bears game with an ankle injury. That's not good for the Cowboys. All I'm seeing is a bunch of injuries right now. Big falling on his face. Sorry, I'm cruising Twitter right now for content, you know. Gotta find every clip possible for the Blop 10 plays that goes up in winners and losers. I just saw Trayvon Diggs fall. All right, Chargers. Herbert sacked! Yes! 1st and 10. It's Nick Bonito on the play. 2nd and 18 coming up for the Chargers. Oh, Herbert doesn't see him. Does he get around Joe Alt here? Yeah, he just beat Joe Alt. Great. Second sack of the day for Casa Bonito. Chargers, 2nd and 18. Herbert looking to throw out of his own end zone. Goes deep. Incomplete. Just out of reach of Trey Harris's hands. The rookie can't bring it in because it was a little too far. That was close. That would have been a big play for the Chargers. Whew. Commies fan here, sending our renewed good vibes your way. Just don't charger it against the Chargers. We're trying, Zoe. We're trying. 3rd and 18. Come on, Denver. Do not give up a first down here. Do not give up a first down here. Herbert steps up, dumps it off to Hampton, who's tackled by Singleton and Jahdae Barron, short of the first down, and 3 and out. We held them to a 3 and out here. Chargers got a punt from their own territory. Woo! Thank you, Nick Bonito. Zach Allen just laid a hit on Herbert. Herbert's taking a lot of hits today. I thought the Chargers, through the first 2 games, did an excellent job protecting Justin Herbert. Today, he's been under pressure more. I believe they had another injury to their offensive line. He's taking some shots. Punt is off. It's going to be caught at the 42. Mims had to run up pretty far. He had to run way up just to make this fair catch. And I think had he maybe been a little bit closer, he could have gotten a return there, but we'll take the ball at the 42. Proud of the curse wheel for what it did to the Packers today? Question mark. Am I proud? I am proud that it worked and that I can pretend that the gimmick will live on. That's all I care about, is the curse wheel working so I can pretend like it's a real thing every week. Igbuka will be the best rookie receiver, rookie of the year. Bo Nix, he's got time. He buys some more time. Now he's just going to take off and run. Picks up 7 before going out of bounds. Dude, Igbuka's been great. His one-handed grab today, pretty insane. Great draft pick for the Buccaneers, honestly. And Mike Evans left with an injury today, so, that might be even more important. 2nd and 4 coming up for the Broncos. Oh, yeah, I forgot Khalil Mack's out for the Chargers. So that's probably helping Denver a little bit. Oh, fuck, my TV's all fucked up. I don't know what's happening. God damn it. Oh, my God. Oh, losing signal. First down. Broncos got a first down here. I'll call it now. They hand off. J.K. Dobbins inside, makes a bunch of Chargers miss, spins, and then he's hit by Derwin James. But that's a first down for the Bronkies. We're driving, guys. Maybe we're driving. Maybe. All right. Denver at the 41. Hands it off to Dobbins. Cuts back into a wall of big, juicy linemen and gets 4 yards. When I saw Bo's face, I'm a believer without a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. Oh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave Bo if I tried. I know I kind of fucked up the rhythm there, but yeah, I think I was okay. The Crawdad, Crawshaw, that dude. Yeah, Crawshaw's been good. Broncos punter been good. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Broncos. And thought I heard a whistle blow there. Bo Nix keeps it. What the fuck was this play? I don't know what just happened. We're going, third quarter's over. Oh, was that a read option? Bo didn't give the handoff. He kept it, which was the wrong decision, and then he lost a couple yards. But we're at the end of the third quarter now. I'm at the gym, forced to watch the Bears, and they are raw dogging the Cowboys. Cowboys suck, and I can't wait to hear all the excuses Scooter comes up with. Yeah, what's that score? 24-14. So it's still close enough. There's still a chance there for the Cowboys. Into the third quarter for the Broncos. Also, love the beard. Thanks, Bardock. Where was this defense last week? I benched Denver's D and started the bloody Falcons this week instead. I don't know, man. It's September football. We're still all trying to figure out what's what. I think that's the answer. Nobody knows what's going on right now. We don't know. Best wishes from Germany. Shout out for staying up late there, Ralph. You make a great job. Just buy a Bo Nix jersey. He can't fail. I should get a Bo Nix jersey. I don't really buy jerseys. I never wear them. But maybe I'll buy a Bo Nix one. Who knows? The pass rush looks good this week again. I guess the Colts O-line is just the GOAT. I think the Colts have a very, very good line. I think that's true. I've said it a bunch of times now, but I think you're right. I think you're right. Just got back from the Insane Reds game and put the Broncos jersey on. Go Broncos. Hashtag pony up. Thank you, Lewis. Thank you. Oh no, the wheel worked. Yes. That means the Chiefs will win. Rule of the wheel. It's only as good as the Chiefs. Interesting, Andrew. I'm going to say that's not true. Andrew, don't you test that wheel. As a Packers fan, F your curse wheel. Other than that, hope you have a great Sunday because I've got Bo and your defense on one of my fantasy squads. Ooh, thank you, Chris. Jones. Oh my God, I can't get a signal. All right. Maybe that helps. No, not really. Oh, shit. Ball is tipped. Goes in the air. Caught by the Broncos, who still don't have enough for a first down. But we're lucky that wasn't picked off. That was insane. Nix looking for Sutton. It goes in the air. I think that was Kroll who caught it. But I don't think he had enough for a first. And that was 3rd and 10. That was crazy. 4th and 1. Looks like the Broncos might go for it. This goddamn antenna's not working. I think we're going to go for it, though. I think the Broncos are going to go for it. I just got home from the Commanders game. Congrats. Great win over the Raiders. Yeah, Commanders seem to kick some butt today. They look like they did a little Raider butt kicking, so thank you for that, Washington. Thank you for the super chat, Christine. What grade do you give the offensive play calling so far? I think it's been mostly fine. I think in the first half is just a lack of execution. There's no run game in the first half for the Broncos. Second half, first play, JK rips it for 41 yards. Then we got a turnover on special teams for the Broncos. Caleb with the 4th TD today. Ooh, Caleb. All right. Broncos are going to go for it on 4th and 1. Bo Nix rolls out. And it's complete for a first down. Little catch and run by Courtland Sutton. Flag comes in late on the play. Maybe that's a face mask. Yeah, it's a face mask. There you go. That's going to have first and goal from about the 5-yard line because it's half the distance to the goal. Pern, I'm donating for a new TV fund for you. Have I missed the belly shot from you? Well, the TV's good. I just have it hooked up to an antenna so I can get the local channels, because if I get the local channels through YouTube TV, they're really far behind. And the antenna worked pretty good last year, but now it's all fucked up. I can't get a signal. I don't know why. I adjusted it before the game, but we got first and goal for the Broncos. They hand it off inside there. I think they get one. Who'd they hand that off to? I think that's RJ Harvey on the carry. No? That was just a sneak by Nix. Yeah, it's a quarterback keeper. Nix gets just a couple. I have to move my iPad here so I can see the replay. Nix a little slow to get up, but I think he's okay. Second and goal. I just need a new antenna. Or I got to get the antenna out of my basement. That's the real problem. An antenna in the basement. And thought I heard a bunch of whistles there. Bo fires to the end zone. Incomplete, but we got a flag on the play. It's going to be pass interference on the defense. Is it? No, it's on the offense. Fuck. That's pass interference on the offense. What the hell? Now that backs the Broncos up. Maybe that'll work out in their favor somehow. Swag. Good thing I have Sutton on my fantasy. Maybe we'll get a touchdown here. Second and goal. A little more room to work with for the Broncos, right? That's what you say after a penalty. Bo Nix going to take off and run. And not nearly enough. Picks up 4 yards. So we got about a third and goal coming up. Coverage was pretty good there. So I see why he ran. No, he picked up 6. All right, third and goal. Back where we were. Back where we were on third and goal. We are in the fourth quarter. Any points here will be beneficial. A touchdown ideal because that makes it a 2-score game. I think it's incomplete. I can't see because my TV's fucked. Nix looking to pass here over the middle, throws it into there's like double coverage there. Looking for Troy Franklin. That is broken up by the Chargers. Well played by their defense. So Denver going to line up for another field goal here. I'm going to try to adjust this stupid thing one more time. Oh, the field goal kick is up. Right down the gooch. It's good for the touchdown. All right. Field goal. It's not good for the touchdown. You know what I meant. All right. So 2013, up by 7. Not the best, not the worst. 7,500 of you in here. We got 3,200 likes. Would love to get to 4,000 likes before the end of this silly game. Oh, I got to pee too. Feel like I should pee for the D, huh? Should I try peeing for the D? I'll hold it. Oh my God, why won't this stupid antenna work? Oh, seriously, Tomlin makes the unpopular opinion to let Najee walk, and on week 3 he blows out a leg. This happens so often. How? What does he know? I don't know. Maybe he's got his own curse wheel, his free agency curse wheel. He knows. He knows who's going to be cursed. Nick, maybe he just knows. All right. That might have helped. Who uses a TV antenna in 2025? What the hell? To get your local channels for the football games. Otherwise, if I'm going through YouTube TV, I'm like a minute behind the game. And everybody bitches about how far behind I am. So that's why. That's why. And it's worked pretty good until this moment. But I am impressed that it works in the basement. I'm just impressed with that. Now maybe one day if I can get fiber internet, which is not available to me, it won't be a problem. But my struggle is real. Ooh, 3,400 likes. We're almost at 3,500 likes. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. We're about 11,000 subscribers away from 800,000. My goal is to get there by the end of September. So we've got 9 days left to do it. Please, God, help me hit my goal. Kick is off. We will get a return here. And Chargers tackled right around the 20. Flag on the play. Don't know who it's on yet. Long discussion. They picked up the flag. No penalty. They picked up the flag. Okay. I was hoping that'd be against the Chargers, but it's not. Oh. Oh, sorry. I chewed the ice again. Oops. Oops. All right, from the 22. Herbert, handoff right up the middle of Marion Hampton with a little bit of steam behind him. Going to pick up 8 yards. Tackled by Brandon Jones, maybe? Yeah, Brandon Jones on the tackle. Yeah, Jones came in pretty quick there. Second and 3. Fake the end around. Oh, they tried to do a screen. Dropped by Conklin. That was a nice play design. Just did not work. Hufanga was there to make the hit, even if it did. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Los Angeles Chargers. Go down that. You're good. Thank you. All right, big 3rd down here. Can we get the Chargers off the field? 11:36 left in this ball game. Chargers at their own 29-yard line. Herbert going to throw. Has to get rid of it quickly, and it's complete for a first down to Keenan Allen. Herbert takes another shot, though. That was DeAndre Tillman, untouched. Tillman could have leveled him, but he pulled up nicely. He was real nice to Herbert there. The Chargers got another lineman down. That's the center, the Chargers center. Going to an injury timeout. We going full-blown injury timeout? All right, I got to pee. I'm going to pee for the defense. I am going to pee for the D as fast as I can. All right, I made it back. I didn't miss a thing. Woo, that was a very long pee, too. Oh, how about them Panthers? Yeah, Panthers, big game. Big game. So Trey Pipkins was injured. He's slowly walking off the field. Got a towel over his face. How about them bananas? Bananas. 1st and 10 for the Chargers, though. Quick pass from Herbert. Amari and Hampton on the reception. Picks up 4 there. Oh. Well, look at that. Mac Jones throwing a touchdown to Kyle. Used check for the game break. All right, 2nd and 6. Denver up by 7. They just need to get the Chargers off the field. All right, Herbert going to throw here. Gets rid of it quickly. Has Keenan Allen, who's got enough for a first down. Brandon Jones in coverage there. Allen eventually pushed out of bounds, but he gets enough. Sorry, my mouth is dry. My face is numb. And that's the point of delirium. 1st and 10. Swing pass out to Amari and Hampton, who's got tons of daylight ahead of him. He picks up another Chargers first down. They just, nobody was expecting the swing pass there. Wish the Broncos swing passes would work like that more often. The P song makes me want to do lines and dance in my living room. Hey, I'm not stopping you. The studio cat. 1st and 10. Chargers driving. They need a touchdown to tie the game up. We got 9 minutes, 17 seconds left in the 4th. Handoff to Hampton. He runs hard, powering to the right side. Going to pick up 5. 6. Call it 6. Chiefs regretting passing on Pearsall. Guy is great. Is Ricky Pearsall having a nice game? Is it working out for the Niners and Ricky? All right, so the Seahawks won't put up 70. That's good. Chicago's now up. Herbert escapes the pressure. Jonah Ellis had him. Rolls to his right, and then he's got to throw it away. Oh, Jonah's going to want that one back. Jonah had him. But Herbert did a nice job stepping up to avoid Jonah Ellis. Horsecock Lock is in at quarterback. What a beautiful thing. There you go, Drew Lock. Get some. Is it garbage time? Is he coming in for garbage time? Sad day for Atlanta. Not out on Michael Penix Jr. Scheming's been bad all season. Nobody looked prepared. Thanks, coach. Yeah, Penix had a rough day. 3rd and 4. Pressure coming. Yeah, we got a big sack. There we go. Denver delivers. Bonito had pressure. And who else was there? Losing 7. 4th and 11 now. Yeah, Bonito got there first. And then that was cleaned up by John Franklin Myers. There you go, JFM. Jumped on Herbert's back for a sack. Broncos pass rush has returned. 4th and 11. We needed that. Chargers got a punt now. 7:55 left in the game. If Denver can put together a scoring drive here, that'll make me feel a lot better. Touchback. And we got a touchback. Thank you. That was almost a great punt, but it wasn't. This is a real weird week for scoring here in the NFL. Yeah, there's been a bunch of defensive touchdowns, a bunch of special team blocked kick touchdowns, right? It's been bizarre. Okay, here we go, Broncos. This is the drive you can put the game away. A touchdown probably seals it here for the Broncos, especially if they can take, like 4 minutes off the clock as they do it. 5 minutes would be great. Let's not even think about 6 minutes. A 7-minute touchdown drive? Now I'm just getting crazy. Denver going to start at their own 20. Nix inside handoff. JK cuts back. A nice 4.5-yard pickup for the former Charger, who helped me hit on my Prize Picks play. Don't forget that. Code TGS if you're going to sign up and play at Prize Picks. Remember, every 200 signups that you guys do, I get big bonuses here for the channel. And today is a special day for me because I think 2 of my pick plays are going to hit. I don't think I've ever had 2 hit on the same day, but that's about to happen. 2nd and 6. Denver at the 24. Nix looking to throw. Has time. There's a flag on the play. And we got a broken tackle, a little scamper down the left sideline for RJ Harvey, but I have no idea what this flag is. It came out very quickly. Maybe it's I would say defensive holding or illegal contact. What the fuck? Offsides on the offense? 82. They're saying on 82. Adam Troutman offsides, negating a first down. He's not offsides. That's bullshit. That's a bad call. That's a bad fucking call. Nix under pressure, running for his life, and just throws it away. So that, I don't think Troutman was lined up offsides. There's a flag here. Maybe it's not going to matter. Come on, late hit. Roughing the passer. Give me a roughing the passer. Give me a roughing the passer. Give me a roughing the passer. Troutman didn't look like he was lined up offsides, by the way. It's going to be holding on the Broncos. And a face mask on the Broncos? That's 3 penalties in 2 plays. Personal foul, face mask, Broncos. Garrett Bowles. Jesus Christ. Bo Nix wanted a late hit. He took a shot. That wasn't late. That's just a good hit. Fuck. Me and my wife agree that 3 to 4 minutes is realistic. Yeah, well, they've taken 1 minute off, and now we're in 2nd and 20. So I don't know what to make of it. Quick pass here for the Broncos. Franklin breaks a tackle. That was a no gain, and he turned that into a fairly positive play there. I think he gets about 8 yards. That should have been a 2-yard loss. Troy Franklin. Okay, so now I've got a little hope here. The clock is still running. 3rd and 13. Call it 7-yard gain. Are you allowed to tell us what each of your bonuses are? I don't think so, but they're good. They're very good. Each one is very good, Raven. 3rd and 13. Nix pulls it in. He's going to run. Yeah, I think he gets it. I think he gets the first down. This ref, I don't know where the fuck he's looking at. He's looking a little too close to the line for me. I thought Nix leaped forward there and easily got the first down. Now they're going to mark him just short. What is this asshole doing? What did he see? What did he see? Let's see. His knee. Okay. That's pretty close. Okay. Fair enough. Ref did a good. I think the ref was pretty close. Bo's knee hits as he's leaping forward. We got 4th and 1 here. Are we going to punt it? Come on. It's close. Just put him out of the. Oh, cowards. Cowards. That's a deep punt. Fair caught at the 22 by Ladd McConkey. Damn it. I think they should have gone for it there. Balls to the walls. I agree, Tristan. Please win, Broncos. Please win. Need the defense to bail us out again. This is what's annoying about the Broncos. We got the ball at the 20. We had a phantom penalty there. Then Bowles gets a face mask. We're in 2nd and 20. At a point in the game where just a good scoring drive puts this out of reach for the Chargers. Even a field goal there makes it so much harder for the Chargers to win. Instead, LA gets the ball back with 5 minutes left. Herbert fires deep, and he overshoots Quentin Johnston. Thank the Lord. 2nd and 10. But that was the chance. Like, if you want to be a good team, a playoff team, it's those types of drives that you have to put together. And you have to lean on your quarterback to make that shit happen. Oh. There's so much left. So much meat left on the bone for the Broncos. And that's been the story for every game this season. I want to feel better about 7-point lead right now. But I'm nervous. Chargers from the 19. Handoff here. Well played by the defense. No gain. Thank you for the super, Garen. Your donkeys better not F this up, Perna. We don't need any undefeated teams in the AFC West. I'm trying to will them into victory. 3rd and 9 coming for the Chargers. 4:40 left in the ball game. Chargers do have 3 timeouts. So if they don't convert here, I think they can, comfortably punt it another time. Chiefs are pretty cooked if they lose tonight. They're in desperation mode. Broncos, looks like they're going to send 4. There's confusion on the right side of the field for the Broncos. Herbert over the middle to Keenan Allen, and that's enough for a Chargers first down and a flag. Might be on Hufanga here for throwing Keenan Allen to the ground. Unnecessary roughness on Talanoa Hufanga for tackling. He body slammed him. God forbid you throw a guy to the ground. It was a sick body slam, though, Hufanga. Sick body slam. Can't do that, though. Forward progress was stopped. I can't hear the whistle. The whistle might have been blown. Stupid penalty at that juncture. Broncos have 10 penalties for 90 yards today. They're playing dumb football at times. Handoff. Hampton squirts forward for 4 yards. Got through the line there. Well, call it 3 yards. Oh, come on. Herbert dumps it off to Hampton, who's got so much room to run again. Tackled out of bounds at the 25. No one was there for Hampton. That's got to be a linebacker's fucking responsibility. Somebody's got to watch the back coming out of the backfield, right? Nobody was there. And they got us on the last drive. It's because they're blitzing Alex Singleton. That's why we're fucking blitzing, and they just took advantage of it. They had a great play call for a blitz up the middle by our linebacker. Got cooked there. 3:30 left in the game. Chargers down by 7 at the 24. Herbert. Oi! Oh, I thought that was almost picked. That's a catch by Keenan Allen. Oh, I thought Jones was going to get that. I thought Brandon Jones might have had a play on that ball. But that shit, how did Keenan Allen even catch that? He catches the ball with Brandon Jones' arm inside of his body, practically. I mean, Brandon Jones went through his rib cage, maybe through his colon. That's a good catch by Keenan Allen. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Chargers. We got 2:50 left in the football game. Herbert looking to throw. Steps into the pocket. Escapes a sack. Gets rid of it. Back at the end zone. Keenan Allen fucking touchdown. Oh, God. What a play by Justin Herbert. First, he avoids the sack. Then he keeps the play alive just by drifting and running. Throws off his back foot, I think, to Keenan Allen, who had kind of tight coverage on him. Yeah. Who was there? Riley Moss. Riley Moss is always like in position, but then never makes the play. That's the thing I'm getting a little concerned about with Riley Moss. He was there. But he just couldn't find the ball. What the fuck? All right, well, at least we have time to try and take the lead. There's 2 minutes and 37 seconds left. Game is tied. Denver has all 3 timeouts. You watching Denver is like me watching the Browns, but you have at least 57% more hope. Rooting for you, even though I don't want to. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. We got this. We got to win this, Brandon, for Marin and the Bang Dream Girls, please. Well, we tried last week. It didn't work. Yeah, Riley Moss was right there. I swear to God, Riley Moss always right there, but somehow the catch still happens. Am I insane? Like, do you guys see that too? Do you guys see Riley? That happened to Riley, or is it just me? Am I overreacting because that was a touchdown to tie the game? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is more people are here now because this game is close. So cool. 306 likes away from 4,000. 6 new YouTube members. Don't forget to subscribe here. I live and die with every Broncos game, but we cover the NFL as a whole. We do a great job. Maybe Marvin Mims can return it. Nope. He's going to get tackled at the 22. The Arizona versus 49er game has been the most confusing experience of my life. Also, thanks for keeping me entertained during the breaks. Thank you for checking in, Ethan. Well, let's see what our QB is made of. Denver Broncos for life. Only 13 completions for Bo Nix today. $153 and a TD. Let's see if Bo Nix can lead a game-winning drive. Fuck the Chiefs. Come on, Broncos. I can't see this 2 weeks in a row. I'm not going to call him that right now because I feel like it'd be a curse. Bo Nix, under pressure, going to take off and run, and he gets out of bounds. Bo, you don't need to run out of bounds there. Pick up some extra yards, dude. You got no gain. And if you're going to run, decide sooner. I can't handle these fourth quarters. Please, Bo. Heart. I know. It's just dicey. I'm scared of every field goal from now on. I know. They've all been wild. Where's Tebow when you need him? Could use a little Tebow magic right now. From the 22, 2nd and 10. Bo looking to throw. He's going to dump it off to J.K. Dobbins, who falls. He just fucking falls. I don't know if he would have picked up much there, but he would have picked up more if he didn't slip. If the turf monster just didn't bite his ass. God dang it. 3rd and 10, just what we wanted. Let's redemption game. Let's go. I don't know, Isaac. We got to get into field goal range, and it's 3rd and 10. Maybe Denver should have gone for it on that 4th and inches the previous series. Fucking cowardly call the punt when we needed this much to get a first down. Then we give up a touchdown drive. And now JK falls. And now it's tied 20-20 with 2 minutes left. Don't like the way this is feeling. Just hit a nice parlay, but I still hate Keenan Allen. Give Mims a 3rd chance. I know. We've missed to Mims, twice now? The flea flicker. He was in the back of the end zone. I don't know. Does he need to be taller, or does Bo need to throw shorter? What's the problem with the connection between Bo and Mims? And why can't Bo just be on page with all of his receivers? 4,000 likes. Exactly. Thank you, guys. We made it. We did it. Everything will be fine. Oh, God. Breathe. I'm reminding myself. I know you guys know to breathe. Oh my God. We are at commercial break. Broncos, Chargers are tied. There's 2 minutes left in this game. The Broncos offense has been very inconsistent, which is why I don't have a lot of confidence right now. I think Payton needs to not call plays. Just head coach. You know, I would be fine if he gave up play calling to Davis Webb at this point, right? Worst. Let's hope not. We need 10 yards here, though. Chargers going to be coming after the Broncos. Come on. Nix looking to throw. Has time. Going deep. Left sideline. Got a man open. What the fuck? He had Courtland Sutton, and I think Sutton slowed down. I think Courtland slows down here. What the fuck? Oh, my God. Oh, he's so open. Oh, my God. And Bo's got to figure out his deep ball. Sutton mistimes that a hair. I don't even know whose fault that. I don't even know whose fault that is. They had it, though. Just make a completion. Jesus Christ. This deep ball sucks. This deep ball sucks right now. Punts off. McConkey gets it. Makes his first man miss, and then he slips. Chargers are going to get it on the 32-yard line. They just need a field goal to win this game. They got 3 timeouts and $1:43 left. Seems pretty feasible for them to do. Seems like it's going to be pretty easy for them to do. Just as important, Avs preseason started. I don't think so, Adam. I don't think that's just as important, Adam. I think I need a quarterback who can throw the ball to his goddamn wide open wide receiver because he's missed it 3 times today. 3 times. God has chosen to not bless Bo Nix. We need the defense to make a play. Praying for the defense. Quick pass over the middle. Good for a 9-yard gain. The Chargers tight end that I've never fucking heard of. Gadsden. Second and 1. Herbert throws. Complete for a Chargers first down. That's Gadsden again. There's a minute left. Chargers have not even used any of their timeouts. Broncos aren't calling any. This is coming down to Dicker, who's just currently the most accurate kicker in NFL history. So the chances of him missing are small. Quick pass, Keenan Allen, out of bounds. 9-yard gain, almost in field goal range. Riley Moss in coverage. We're not doing anything. The amount of block kicks today has been astounding. Defenses have been crazy. What a Sunday. And I bet the one game a block kick doesn't happen is in this one. We need a sack. They're going to hand it off. Can't get a and Hampton breaks free. Big gain there. They're definitely in field goal range now. If the Broncos want a chance at getting the ball back, probably got to start calling timeouts here. I think they might have. Yeah. Not to interrupt your regularly scheduled heart attack, but a certain Cowboys fan, you know, who just had his soul ripped out of him through his nose. The United States of America is back, baby. Did the Cowboys mount a comeback? Nope, they're going to lose. I don't know what happened in that game, but yeah, Cowboys getting beat. Daniel Jones would have hit that throw. I think you're right. Fun fact, Tom Brady's only losing record against a franchise is the Broncos. Hope that makes you feel better. Not really, because I already knew that. I appreciate the effort, though. Appreciate you trying to make me feel better. That's very nice. But no, it does not help in this moment when my team is about to lose. Chargers just going to keep handing off here. Hampton's going to lose a couple yards, so that's nice. Call our next timeout. God damn it. We had this game. They had this game. They had it. Now I have had it. A blocked kick would be great. A shank or a blocked kick. A shank or a blocked kick. That's all we need. Chargers have a 67.4 win percentage chance to win right now. 67.4. I feel like it's 98 right now. Barring a fumble or something stupid here. Herbert's going to pass. And it's to McConkey. He's not going to get the first down, but he's going to get 10 yards. Denver uses their final timeout. That's a much more makeable field goal now. Leverage, Brew. Leverage. What is leverage? Do we even know? So when are we going to start giving the Eagles some credit? Well, it wasn't for the first half of their game today. Eventually. Why are you asking me about the Eagles right now? I don't give a fuck about the Eagles right now. Sean coaches scared and cost us the game. He did. I think not going for it on that fourth down was silly. God, give me a pick or a fumble. Chargers just going to do a QB sneak, and they pick up the first down. Yeah, so they're just going to set up for their game-winning kick. And unless Cameron Dicker shanks it or it gets blocked, this game is over. Are the Broncos charging the Chargers, stealing the bad mojo? Dude, the Chargers have survived their charging for the first 2 weeks, and it looks like they're going to do it 3 times. It looks like they're about to not charger 3 straight weeks in a row. Please never insult the wheel again. Well, I probably will. This moment is payback for the wheel and Packers. 5 seconds left. Cameron's coming out to attempt the field goal. Trade Bo tomorrow. And I don't think his value is at an all-time high. Might be kind of hard to trade him. The pain continues. Why must we suffer? Someone help. I know, Travis. The pain does continue. Suffering is life, I guess. What if Bo Nix is just a faster Trevor Siemian? I don't like that. Don't like that. As a Lions fan, I feel your pain, Perna. I am sorry. Well, thank you, Detroit. 43-yard attempt for Cameron Dicker. Unless something goes wrong for the Chargers, this should be the game. Nope, nothing went wrong. Game over. Dumbass, stupid, dumb football game's over. What a stupid way for that game to end. No balls by our coach. Missed opportunities by our quarterback. A bunch of penalties for the Broncos who couldn't get out of their own way. And they just hand over victory to LA. I bet you do, Kevin. I bet you do. It's the same story every week. Commit penalties, have dumb play calls, lose by a field goal. 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row, Broncos lose on a field goal. No leverage penalty here, though. We didn't have a leverage penalty. How nice. Yeah, at least Carolina didn't beat us 30-0. That's true. Can always be a little bit worse. Bo, Trent, Captain, check down, Edwards, Nick. Trent Edwards. That's a Trent Edwards again. Again with Trent Edwards. Man, is Tree going to be the only winner this week? Nope. Adam's going to win. The Russell Wilson-led Giants will beat the Chiefs tonight. I hate football so much, but I appreciate you and what you do. Thanks, Joel. You're very much welcome. Because sometimes I don't like what I do. Sometimes I feel like I don't like what I do. I'd like to lose alone, like a dignified man. We live to fight another day, Farmer Fran. Yes, we do, Hilltime Sports. They just didn't have the leverage. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Go, Chargers, go. So sorry, Perna.
Go Chargers, go. Go Chargers, go.
Thank you, Don. Appreciate it. Chiefs need to lose by 30 to the Giants now. That'd be cool. That'd be great. Good game, horsey man. See you again on January 4th. It's a date, Quentin Johnston, Jefferson Williams. Maybe you'll be resting your starters by then, and we'll get to win that way. Broncos didn't turn the ball over 5 times, twice inside the five like my Pats did today. That's true. Patriots just couldn't protect the ball worth a shit. All that talk about Caleb just for Bo to be noticeably worse. Yeah, Bo didn't play great. Caleb did. Broncos are going to the letdown. Broncos are going to be the letdown team of the year. It feels kind of like it. Sean Payton is actively losing us games. I would say the way he managed the end of that game, correct. If Kansas City loses tonight, it would almost be too cruel, Perna. I hope it happens. Damn it, Fat Boy 7609. At least we lose together. Cowboys fan. Yeah, Cowboys got wrecked. Sean Payton's fault. Leads and thinks he can coast. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about coasting with the lead. I think Bo missed some chances late. But yeah, it's not good right now. Could be worse. You could be a Texans fan like me. It can always be worse. Thank you guys for all the super chats. I am going to get out of here so I can start working on the recap. Worst loss, this or Colts, in your opinion? The Colts was worse because we thought we won. Then we didn't win. They're both bad. What if Bo is just Mac Jones? First year amazing. Though a thought next will do good. Next, then team suck, then regrets. Yeah, that made me Mac Jones in the brain. Yes, I get what you're saying. Is Bo regressing? I don't know. The Panthers and Broncos now share the same record. Thanks for telling me that, Virgil. The Broncos could use Jordan Davis. Broncos could just use some more completions. Broncos just need to complete some more passes. All right, thank you guys. Appreciate you watching. Another Broncos loss here on That's Good Sports. Everyone seems to hurt. Appreciate you watching the pain with me. And I hope you've got good luck in your real life for the rest of the week. Damn it. Stop super chatting me. Blame it on Bo. What a dumb decision that last throw on third down. It wasn't a dumb decision. It was just not a great throw. Mac Jones been doing pretty good in San Francisco. That's true. Mac Jones having a resurgence. All right, now I'm out of here.